Welcome everyone, this is No Kpop No Life. Today we have a very special episode where we are going to look back at the best of 2019 in K-pop. For this tremendous task, joining me today we have Rua.
Yay, hello.
Cool.
Howdy.
Doul.
Hi there.
And Kookie.
What's up?
Well, and myself, Yeti. So yeah, before we get into it, for everyone listening, I'll quickly explain how we are organizing all of this. So we decided, I think it was a couple of weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, the categories we're going to use for this best of the year episode. We have a mixture of traditional ones like Song of the Year or Rookies of the Year, but also some other unconventional ones that I won't spoil for now. So look forward to that. Yeah, in general, we are going to take turns to explain our picks. Some of them we will develop in deep detail. The other ones we will just mention, just to try to not make it 5 hours long podcast episode. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, if we have the categories with more than one entry for person, we are going to do one each in a snake pattern, so everyone gets a turn to talk about it.
Yep.
And if more than one people has something in particular, we will try to push it towards the end so we can see in global what we thought about something. If I don't know if several people like the same song, just to not repeat the same stuff over again.
Okay.
So I think that's it. So for the first one, we're going to open with music video of the year. We all prepare top threes.
Yes.
And the one breaking the ice for this is going to be Cool, which is going to explain his third pick for music video of the year.
Oh, for music video of the year? That's where okay, my bad. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, third pick. Sorry, I'm not alone.
Wow.
Oh.
Like,
wow.
yeah, I just recently watched it, and I think her coming out of everything she's been doing with the straight like modern dance thing was pretty striking, honestly, and I don't think any of us expected it.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
It probably being her last thing that she's gonna do musically, I think that's a good way to go out. If you look at all three of her music videos, they're really freaking good. Congrats, Sorry. She had a good career. And she's still doing stuff, of course, but congrats.
Yeah, it was really interesting music video, and also it was like crowdfunded, so probably her real vision of what she wanted to do with it. So nice job. Okay, so now it's my turn. The third pick for me, it's Cards Bomb Bomb.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
For me, it's like I know not everyone likes the song, even not me particularly, but this is like the music video with capital V. Like this is like visuals galore everywhere. Like so good. Like they all look so good, and Card is always with the fan service for everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
And everyone is included in here.
BM with the shirtless shots.
Yeah. Yeah, like some in here, like she has never looked this good before.
Oof. Yeah.
That whole scene where she's in the pool, like completely like destroying the camera with her eyes. Like, I'm a simple man. I'm just happy with something like this. So yeah, that's my third.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Good one.
Yeah.
Rua.
Next one is Rua. Yeah.
Okay, my third pick is Promise 9 Fun.
Oh.
I just liked a lot that music video with all the CF parody going on. That was just great. It was very well filmed and very funny. So I didn't need that much more. That was cool.
It was on point. It was on point. Yeah.
Okay, next one, Doul.
Yes, I'm up. My third pick for music video of the year is You Calling My Name by GOT7.
Oh.
One word to describe it, it's so slick. everything looks so clean. The outfits are so simple yet so cool. The lighting and the composition I felt was really beautiful, and there are a lot of backlight shots, and so there's a lot of interesting stuff happening with the silhouettes of the members and the dancing. So yeah.
Yeah, I honestly always love when GOT7 does this type of concept. Not always the case, but when they do it, they nail it.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, so next is Kookie with his third pick.
So for me, it is Oh My Girl's SSFWL or the 5th season.
Yeah,
because it's shot so gorgeous. The outfits are nice, and they do some kind of light lore stuff, calling back to like a lot of their previous music videos. My only problem with this is that the song isn't that good. That's really it.
Might be a problem.
Yeah.
you gotta have everything.
Yep.
Pick 2.
Okay, so yeah, Cookie, you are also going to choose your second pick since we are doing this snake
okay.
pattern.
So the second one is, this might be like a cheat because it's not necessarily K-pop, but it involves a guy in K-pop.
Okay.
It's Joji from 88 Rising and Jackson Wang from GOT7.
Yes.
This song is called Walking.
Mm-hmm.
And it is seriously the most fun MV I've seen all year. It's like, it's stupid dumb, and Jackson is like this Sentai guy, and then Joji's like dressed up as a lobster, and then they're fighting in a city, sort of like Godzilla or
Kaiju.
Those old animes with robots and stuff. And yeah, it's like really stupid, but then it ends very wholesomely. So that's my second pick because it's fun.
Nice
one. Doul, your second pick.
Yep. Actually, let me change the order real quick. I think I'm going with last minute change. Wavy, regular. So there are 3 music videos for regular, and Wavy's came out this year actually, so it counts.
Okay. I didn't even know this had a music video.
Yeah. And it's like, it has the best sets. It's so incredible, so intricate and pleasing aesthetically. That's a hard word to say, damn. But yeah, and other thing that absolutely blows my mind every time I watch this, it's the transitions. Like, if you go frame by frame on some of those transitions, they are so interesting. It's really makes me wonder how they came up with them sometimes.
Oh. I will have a look at that music video that I completely forgot about.
I encourage you to. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, okay, moving on. Roa, your second pick.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a kind of a basic one, but my second pick is Luna Butterfly. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
it's on there.
They shot all over the world for that music video, like in Iceland, in Hong Kong, in New York, everywhere. And I really loved the fact that they show different ethnicities as well. Like, that was really, really cool. And the parts where the girls are just dancing their ass off on the very beautiful sets. I mean, just kudos to DGPD once again.
Yep.
Can I go with my pick then, since it's on my list too? I'm not quite
sure.
How we work this one?
Yes, go ahead. Is it also your second pick?
I love. It's my number one, but I was just like,
there it is.
Sorry, give me a sec. It really shows how, like, sometimes less can be more. They have one set, but I mean, they also spent all the money going out and filming, like Doul said. But that one set is one of the most beautiful, amazing things I've ever seen. Like someone put together for a music video, and it kind of feels like a basic pick. But watching that music video again, I couldn't not do it. It's so epically shot, and it's so inclusive, and all their success from this year is off of that video, and it's kind of deserved. When I watch it again, I'm like, this is great. That's it.
Yes.
Deserve. Yep.
Deserve.
Yeah, completely agree, honestly. So yeah, my second pick is Wavy too, but in this case with Moonwalk. And yeah, there's something about this music video that looks like a movie, and it fits so well with the song also, with all these strings, and I don't know, it's just so epic. It's the kind of music video I would like to see more in the epic side than in the try-hard side of things. And I just have to applaud at this dance break sequence. They are simulated to be in anti-gravity with the jacket floating while Ten is like dancing his ass off, like so good. Wow. And the way they film the choreography for this group is so good. They are good dancers, but the music video really makes it look even better. It's so good. So next is Cool with your second pick.
Mine is, oh my god, Yukiko, the Cherry Jubiles by Yukiko.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh,
yeah. Cool. It might just be me and a Digipetty thing, and I like what they do, but I do like how they mix the acoustic and the radio versions in, and both of those parts of the songs are like really nice to listen to, and the more you watch it, the more layers there are in typical Digipetty Jaden Jong fashion. It kind of delivered that lore hike that I wanted out of Butterfly, and I didn't get. And it never beat you over the head with it either. It's just it's a Jaden Jong Digipetty music video. What? Like, it's good. Come on.
Yeah, it's very subtle. Yeah, about all this stuff. You have to pay close attention.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, so your number one was Butterfly.
Yep.
So
back the other way.
Yeah, that's my turn for the number one. For me, my favorite music video of the year is Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
That was gonna be one of my picks, but I deleted it.
Yeah, same actually.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's just beautiful.
It's really good.
It looks gorgeous. Like, has so many interesting shots and creative ideas. Like having the girls in the coffins with the blue flowers. Like, it just has so many impactful images. Like also with the swords, Yuhyun and Yu, and I don't know. I also feel like it has all the elements about Dreamcatcher's music videos, but it still has a nice twist to it, because normally we'll be seeing more of the choreography, and in this one, only in the central parts we see some of the choreography when there's the high energy parts of the song, which is interesting. There's like plenty of storyline moving on, and also like.
Right.
I remember how worried we were about this music video when we knew it was going to be like an ad.
Yeah, I was super worried actually.
And then it's like this absolutely
turned out to be
nothing.
A good thing.
There's nothing. Like, I don't even know how this is an ad. Like, you can watch a music video. I have no idea about it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I don't think there is any hint to the game in there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's only the ending scene where Yuyeon and Jiu are like pointing the swords to each other.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's really all the hints to the game.
But it's like not even a product placement proper.
Yeah.
It's more like a reference to their lore, which is great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really good music video.
Yep.
Okay, so next, Roa, your favorite music video?
Yeah. So my first pick is quite a recent one, and it's probably going to be surprising for all of you, but it's Bolpalgan Satsugi and Wen for New York.
Okay.
It's like a month old, and the music video is just is following the point of view of a girl which is living in New York and the guy who's living in Seoul, and it just follows their lives for like 3 months in a 3-minute span, and how they are like living their lives until they meet again at the end of the music video, and that was super cool. I really liked it.
Nice.
Another music video I haven't watched.
that was very, very simple but very well shot.
Yeah, I'm seeing some.
That's my first
a little bit now. Looks really unique, yeah. Okay, next, Doul, your favorite music video.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so the recently number one in my list music video of the year is EXO Obsession That was really recent. I don't know. I thought it was very creative, very bold. A lot of the shots look genuinely creepy and interesting. Like you can tell. I don't know if you remember it, but there is like very interesting makeup for the members and filters. And like for a second, there is even like Baekhyun and Chanyeol going all Street Fighter on themselves for a moment, throwing fireballs and stuff. I don't know, the leader of the group like standing in a lake. It's all black and white, and there are hands coming out of the lake. I mean, it's I don't know. I thought it was very, very, very. How? I will remember this one for a while, I think.
Okay, and closing, Kookie with his favorite music video.
This is my pick is going to be Bandit's Dumb.
Oh.
And the reason why I picked this because it looks so nice. The editing was actually done so well, and then a lot of shots are really cool. There's like one set that they're dancing in front of, and then the wall is like has like these rainbow looking colors that just like constantly change, and then like the lighting with Bandit is just changing, going from like actually like showing them and then going back to silhouettes. And it's honestly, I'm jealous that I didn't make this music video. So that's why it's so nice. And yeah, whoever is shooting this is doing the same work for Chungha. So yeah, good job to them because it's so nice.
Yeah, you can tell the budget, like
it's very colorful.
The light,
it's
the light
very
animations
colorful.
are really, really well done.
Like the sets
like some of the
have
stuff
a main
like
color.
Yeah, and how they change the aspect ratio and all this other crazy stuff. I could talk about this for like 30 minutes, but you probably don't want to do that.
It's really, really good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I have seen also in Chungha's music video this thing about the aspect ratio changing on central points. It's interesting.
I think they have the same people doing Bandit and Chungha, so
probably
it
Makes
works.
sense. Yep.
Yeah, but it's really dark and colorful at the same time. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the first one music video. Not a lot of overlap. Actually, only Luna
one.
for some reason. Surprised.
Only one. I
I
wonder
had
why.
to. I couldn't not. It was I felt bad.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have put them up there too, but I figured like at least someone was gonna mention them, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Same.
I opted for some variety.
I couldn't take the risk though. If everyone thought like that, it was never gonna happen. And you get to the end of this and just be like, what the fuck?
The fuck
Can you imagine?
that face when no Luna.
The entire year, yes.
Okay, so my special word that I have picked now, it's the most pleasant surprise of 2019. I'm curious to see what have you picked. First, what did you pick, Roa?
so my surprise, I'm not sure it's actually a surprise, but yeah, I'm just gonna pick her anyway. I'm picking Ruan because I actually never heard about her before her debut in Korea, but she was already an established artist in Japan. And yeah, so I discovered her through her song Beep Beep, and yeah, I was just amazed at how talented she is for a 16 years old young girl.
Wait, she's only 16?
Yeah, she's really
16.
young.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So yeah, I was just amazed by how talented she is, and I checked all of her Japanese music and some covers and busking she did when she was even younger. Yeah, the girl has been through a lot, and I really hope she makes it in Korea and that we hear more from her.
She's already a veteran. My God.
She's
Crazy.
really good, and yeah, she's 16. Like, that's crazy.
New boa in the making.
Pretty much, kinda. And she's already like starting to write and produce her own music as well.
True.
Like on Christmas, she delivered a new song, written, produced, and everything by her. So That was really cool.
Nice speak.
Hopefully her agency don't let her down and she can shine bright for the next years.
Yes. Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Doul, what's your pick?
Okay, so the way I did this is I looked at my playlist for this year and I searched for the most unlikely thing in there, right? And honestly, it was like kind of bland. I mean, like pretty boring. All the things you could see were pretty ordinary coming from me, I think. But I did find this group that I put in there called Z Girls. I don't know if you know them.
Oh, yeah.
Girls, man.
But yeah, so they're basically a group made of Asian girls from all around Asia except Korea, and they sing a Korean song. I mean, it's mostly English. I mean, is it only English even? Anyway,
I think it's only English.
Yeah, it's only English. My bad. And they have those two songs that I recommend, which are Fire Flame and Streets of Gold, and they are absolute bangers. I love them. And it was like I discovered completely. I just stumbled upon them, and yeah, amazing.
Nice pick. I love how this is looking like best Nugu.
Yeah, I thought that was particularly appropriate for your bonus award.
Yeah, it's good. I didn't expect this, but I like it. Kookie, how about you?
Alright, so for me, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but I'm picking Lime Soda's Wave.
Nice.
Because I still have no clue who the hell they are. But Wave is such a good song coming from like Nugus that I don't even know.
Yeah.
So, you know, there was like it was a real shocker that this came up. I think I was just listening to an Apple Music playlist, the Kpop Apple Music playlist, and I heard it and I was like, wow, this song is good. Who the hell are they? And then jump on the Discord and everybody was talking about it. Like, well, a couple of people were talking about it like 2 weeks ago, but nobody still cared. But it's still so good. So I don't know.
It's very good.
Yeah, love it. Cool. What about you?
Yeah.
Most pleasant surprise? I might go off a little bit, but just haircuts. Since it's like my first year following K-pop, I didn't notice how big of a deal a haircut can make. Like Hostle's haircut, I was going to make that it because her confidence from it carried her all the way through the year. But also you saw other things like Jinsol not getting a haircut and like it just kind of like her rankings are everyone dropping down and other people getting like Charyung from was it Twice? Yeah, like she got a haircut that everyone loved. Momo's bangs hit number 1 on Twitter.
Yeah, true.
I was just like, oh
I
wow.
remember this.
Haircuts are a big deal, and it's really nice when someone gets a good one that fits them, and it elevates everything about them. And also Purple's cherry hair. That wasn't even pleasant. That was just epic. Like coming out with that.
Too bad it had to be spoiled.
Haircuts win my most pleasant surprise of 2019.
That's an interesting pick. I like it.
Yeah,
love that pick. Love it.
Great. Nugus and hair.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, before I had like a more traditional answer for this question, but just this last couple of weeks, I have to give it to Sarah's YouTube channel and Sarah in general.
Ooh.
Like,
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I always love her, but it's so nice to see her back in the spotlight doing stuff and being so really nice. Passionate about it. Like it's like making us like not even following K-pop compared to her level. Like she's so into it. Like it's infectious and she's going through all this information and studying stuff, like making notes.
Yeah, that was great.
Like
that was
awesome. Getting to interview Dreamcatcher in the span of a week and making probably one of the best K-pop interviews I have ever seen. Like it's so powerful.
It was a great interview.
Like it's short, but she puts so much care into the questions and how she interacts with them. Like I just hope we can have more Sarah of this type for a long time, and I hope she even gets even more popular. Like she should be in the TV doing this stuff.
Right.
I actually hope like she's like somehow it's gonna help her.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, for me, that she came out of nowhere and was just like, who is this amazing, passionate woman who I missed like a decade ago? I feel bad now. Like, Sarah makes me wish I was like following Nine Muses back in the day.
Dude, following Nine Muses and when Sarah was in, it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice having like, I don't know, seeing her like out of the stage and seeing how honest she is about it. And yeah, lovely. So I'm really glad I picked this. I love all your answers.
Cool.
Okay.
It was abstract and we did it.
Yeah, thank you for that. Nice. Thank you so much. Okay, so next one, it's Rookies of the Year. We are going to pick one each, and we are starting with Doul.
Oof. Okay.
Just go.
My pick, yeah. I'll just say it. It's Rocket Punch.
Oh.
They stood out to me like for some reason. I don't know. Probably because like I think they have the highest amount of cute girls of all the rookies. No, but
that's interesting.
Fair enough.
No, but I really like their debut song also, Bim Bum Boom. I think it has an interesting structure, and so far I've really enjoyed watching their V-Lives and their reality show Punch Time. And yeah, nice. They are cute. So yeah,
they are. They are. Okay, Kookie.
Let's see here. All right, so for me, I think everybody knows this. It's Bandit, of course.
Yeah.
So I was either going to pick ITZY Everglow, but ultimately Bandit got it because they made such huge strides in developing their own style and then sound. Because I remember with Hocus Pocus, we were basically like mini Chungha, something like that. And then they had the dramatic rise by the time they got to Bandit. So I feel like they developed their own niche in the rookie girl group space. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do in the future. Hopefully MNH gives them the support that they do for Chungha. Because I think they're going to be the next ones to look out for.
Nice. How about you, Cool?
Where you at, Rookie? It's ITZY. It's ITZY. Straight up, like, just Yeji is enough for me for a group of just her being an awesome dancer, and all the other variety stuff I see her in. Like, Ryujin's super fucking cool. She might be like one of the coolest idols I know of currently. And just like it kind of grew over time for me, and I remember exactly the day I found out, but we'll talk about it later. They just grew on me like through enough exposure, and I mean that's kind of it. Oh yeah, also I like their choreography. So much of the girl group choreography is kind of just like disappointing for me so much of the time, and at least they get closer to the Everglow Luna range than everyone else does, where they just it's kind of unexciting. And I appreciate what ITZY does. That's it.
I can see that. Yeah. Okay. For me, it's Wanas, which is a new boy group.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like they released 3 songs in a year, which already is like a high number. Although that is their
pretty big, yeah,
their debut year on top of that, and they're all very good. So it's like, yeah, that's my favorite group. Like, keep doing this. If you're going to give me 3 bobs per year, like, yeah, there's nothing else I can ask, honestly.
Yeah, one is good. I like them too.
Yeah, I want to be excited about some of the girl groups you picked, but I feel like the music is not consistently good enough. But I think there's potential. But just with what we have with this year, I have to go with Wanas. And last, to close this, Roa, what is your Rookie of the Year?
Well, I have the same pick as Kookie, so he kind of said everything already. But yeah, I just completely agree with what he's saying. And they had three songs, 3 major songs. And even the pre-debut song that they recorded, like when the group hadn't debuted yet, which is like a R&B ballad. That song was just great as well. So yeah, they have my pick for Rookie of the Year, and I hope MNH is gonna see that as well, because they are really talented, all of them.
Yep, they are.
I guess this makes Bandit or Rookies of the Year, just in terms of democracy, which I'm not mad about it.
No, I'm not mad.
No.
Either.
That's a good pick.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, we're sticking with Roa, and he's going to introduce his award.
Yeah. So my award is, what is your best ballad of the year? Like actual ballad, not the coffee shop type of ballad, but a real ballad that kind of that goes into your fields, you know? Like, what is your best ballad?
Who's starting this?
Is Cookie going first with this challenging award?
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh Lord, be nice.
So, for me, my pick is Crush's Alone, that came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I'm picking these because like 90s R&B is literally my jam. And he did this so well with Alone. The vocals are like buttery smooth. The melody is ridiculously, it just gets you into the feels along with the piano and strings. It's I think it's one of the few songs this year that can easily get lost to. My only complaint about this song is that it is too high and I can't sing it. That's the only
There's a challenge for you.
Carrie,
you just have to try.
I can do most of it.
Use your head
like
voice.
It's like a key or two high for me. I can sing most of it except for like the really high parts, but whatever.
Maybe it's an octave too high for me.
Could be.
An order of magnitude.
Yeah.
Nice. How about you, Cool?
Because I knew Roa was gonna tighten up the what is it? The rules for Ballad. I had to cut the other one and put it somewhere else. But for me, it's Where You At on XX by Luna. Just because when you say feels, that's the only ballad I listen to that has feels, and that's because of the emotional connection I have with Luna. But also, it is nice. It is it showcases so many different vocal tones really well, and everyone gets their moment. And it just, I don't know. I could just when it first came out, I listened to that ballad on loop, and it was the first time I've ever done that to a ballad. And even to this day, it still gets me a little bit.
The power of Luna. My pick is I use what was the name of the song again? I can find it. Above the Time. I use Above the Time.
Okay.
I know she released Love Poem, which is like a straight up 100% ballad, but I think this qualifies too. And I just love the atmosphere it has, how ethereal it feels, how this song evolves. And as we discussed in the episode when this was released, like the song is 5 minutes long and it doesn't feel like it. It's just magic. I just love it. But I'm a IU fanboy anyway, so
Makes sense.
So that's it.
Makes sense.
How about you, Doul?
My pick is something that could have been on my surprises of the year. It's Ben 180 Degree.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I was just listening to the Melon Top 100 songs one day, and this came on, and it was just really charming voice from Ben, especially this really intense rise to the chorus.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
Yeah, you know it?
Yeah, I do.
So that's
it was really
basically
popular in Korea,
Yeah, that was really popular. And that was basically the only ballad I listened to regularly this year.
Nice.
Is the Melon Top 100 the Melon Top 100 ballads?
Getting close to that.
You also have BTS music.
Like,
You have
to be
BTS.
fair, there was a lot of ballads in there.
Yeah.
It's
Koreans,
the house
they
of
like it.
Chunghwa too.
Yeah. True.
For a while. I mean, not these days, but
Yeah. Mostly ballads, but still some other type of music in between. Okay, and Roa, who are you giving your own award to?
I really hesitated a long time for that one. Because you all know how much of a ballad lover I am, so...
Yeah. You
And,
put a challenge to yourself there.
yeah, I actually did. And but in the end, like, yeah, I had to go with the IU's Love Poem.
Oh, nice.
Because like that song, we didn't hear about IU for like, I don't know, like a year and a half maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she came back with that song, and you like the first notes, and you're like, okay, this is gonna be great, like really great. And yeah, it was just amazing, just an amazing song. So yeah, Love Poem it is for me.
Nice. How did you feel about other picks?
Sorry?
As a ballad expert, how do you feel about our picks as the ballad expert? Are you satisfied?
I expected cool speak actually.
Yeah.
no
Like,
way.
yeah, it was pretty obvious to me. But yeah, the others interesting picks, especially Doul. I didn't know that you would pick such like an actual ballad. Like,
Yeah. It was surprising for me too.
so that's great.
Okay, next one is best performance of the year. We're picking one each. Cool, you're first.
This
Good
is
luck.
cheating, but like Luna at KCON 2019, Luna at KCON LA 2019. Like they brought the fire, dude. I know they're a concert group. I already knew they were a concert group, but just like I didn't really expect to be blown away. And like the 6 minutes that they had, the intro was on point. Their execution of their choreography was the best it's ever been. It still comes across even in video. Freaking Hassel was like next to us, like closest to us. So I'm just like, this is literally the perfect performance I'm watching for my eyes. And I might link a fan cam, not a fan cam, but an official one that's from ground level, just for people to watch it, because that is the penultimate performance of Butterfly, and they might not top it.
Yeah, they probably won't. Like, yeah.
There were too many variables going into that. Like their first domestic and international performance, everyone's first time seeing them. It was epic. Loved it.
You know, I can see why like watching it live would influence your judgment. Fair, very fair.
Yeah.
But even through the video, as you said, like, yeah, I've seen the videos many times, obviously.
Same.
But they really gave their maximum. Like that was so sharp from the very beginning until the last second. So
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to hear more impressions on that, we had a podcast episode where we talk a lot about KCON. So yeah, go to that if you want to hear more fanboying.
Try not to, but it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. It's fine. It's normal.
it's a normal thing.
Yeah. Okay. For me, the best performance of the year, I'm going with All My Girls' cover of Destiny in Queendom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be one of my picks.
Yeah.
Like,
nice pick, Kitty.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was writing this award, it was like, this is the Queendom Award. I felt like I have to be one of those. And yeah, Oh My Girl at the top of the game, showing everyone what they're capable of doing. Nice concept, nice vocals, and yeah, doing magic with lovely song, which is already really good. Yeah, I mean, really, really good performance. Nothing more to add to that. How about you, Roa?
Mine is Full Moon by Luna.
Yes. Hell yes.
I mean, first it was Like there was a huge break in between Butterfly and that new
The end
live
of Starvation.
Yes.
So, like, I was really expecting an amazing performance, but it went beyond. Like, it was just amazing from the makeup to the outfits to the choreo. Like, everything was great. So yeah, I had to pick that one.
Nice pick. I think we can all agree that was a moment.
That was a
okay.
moment. Yes.
I enjoyed waking up for that.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Kookie?
For me, I'm going to pick Olivia's performance of Egoist at Lunaverse.
Oh.
And this was super tough because like Chung-ha murders every stage he gets on, and
Yes,
like Jetty
she does.
said, "Oh My Girl" was so good in Queendom with Destiny and Twilight. But I had to give it to Olivia because there's a part where she's like walking towards the front part of the stage, and she looks around the crowd, and her face like looks very sinister, and it looks like it says, "I'm about to fuck y'all shit up." And of course she does it, right? She does the back roll, she does everything, she
That's
kills
fair
it, and it
And next
was
thing you know,
so
she
fun
does.
to watch. Yeah, so the sky's the limit for her, and she's gonna be crazy in the future as Luna keeps going on. People need to watch out for her because she's about to be murdering people left and right.
For years to come.
Oh boy. Okay, nice. Doul, you're closing this. What is your best
Yes.
performance of the year?
Okay, so first of all, I loved all the picks, and mine is Twice performing "Move," originally by Taemin,
Oh.
at what was it? Music Bank, Hong Kong, in February. I don't know if you know this, but I love Taemin "Move," and like this. This is a subunit. They weren't all performing it, but they so nailed it. It was
There was 4, right?
Yep, Chaeyoung, Dahyun,
Cheon, Dahyun,
Momo.
Mina, and Momo. Yeah.
Yeah. It was so good. Their outfits were on point, and like the sharpness, I don't know, all the small details on the choreo, which is so hard to do, by the way.
Yeah.
The looks, great, amazing.
Yeah, it's really a difficult choreography to do. So
Yeah,
props
because
to them
it
for
looks simple, right? But like to actually make it look good,
It looks super difficult. Like, I mean, it looks simple, but as you said, like to execute it like perfectly
Exactly.
as Taemin does, takes hours and hours and hours and hours of practice.
exactly.
Yes.
That was crazy.
yeah.
So there you go.
When are we getting a proper Twice subunit? I'm kidding.
Hey.
Isn't that called ITZY?
Okay, next award then. So it's time for Kookie. Present your award for us.
Okay, so
Oh, it's cookie time.
all right.
Get it?
So for this category, all everyone had to do was pick 3 of the best driving songs from 2019. And to make it easier or harder for some, because apparently it became harder, I asked them to pick a song within 3 categories. One is a song that's best for driving with a top down or windows down, something chill. Second category was a song that makes you want to drive fast, and a great example would be Eurobeat, because it's like high intensity, blah blah blah. And then the last category was a song that's best for getting lost in the road without any destination whatsoever, where you just want to drive until your gas runs out. So yeah, that's 3 subcategories.
Yeah.
Nice. Really creative, but also difficult for us.
How is that hard?
I don't spend much time on the road.
Because
I do.
Somebody here does for like a week, right?
Okay, I'm going first. My Windows down tune would be like Everglow Hush. Because, yeah, I mean, it was one of my picks for the summer songs.
Yep.
Yeah, I still love it. I don't even have a license or a car, but I can see myself driving, listen to this somewhere nice with the windows down. For the high intensity, going too fast for no reason song will be,
of course,
will be Grey's Killy Killy.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Which is-
that song. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually might have been.
That was gonna be one of my picks too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is so hype. I know it could be obnoxious to someone, but for me it's just hype. Pure, concentrated hype into the song. Like, so good. I can see people getting into accents with this. And the song to get lost to, I picked Nihuas and Maddox's Passport.
nice.
I
Okay.
It's kind of ironic because it's called Passport and it's talking about getting lost. But yeah, the song is, I could listen to the song on loop for a long time, and
you're saying that like you don't.
Sorry,
You're saying that like you don't listen to it on loop.
I do listen to it on loop, but yeah, that's my pick. That's my 3 songs. So next one is Roa with your 3 picks.
So for the down windows next to the beach, something chill, I chose Red Velvet Carpool. Very
Ooh,
summery
that
type
is a great
of
song. I love that song
Thank you.
actually.
Oh,
So yeah, that was a kind of a obvious pick to me. Like I said, a very summery, chill type of song. So
I feel like Red Velvet made that album for that purpose.
pretty
Definitely.
much,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. Then for driving fast, I chose Aran, Something Inside.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that song.
I guess if you know that song, maybe not all of us, but
Yeah.
I know Kookie knows it.
Yep.
Pandering.
I chose that song because actually I'm still running that album in my car ever since
Same.
it got out. So yeah, it just goes well with driving overall. And for the next category, Getting Lost, I also chose a song by Aran, I'm Not Fine, which is pretty much same type of song, but way less intensive. So yeah, I just went with the album that I was running the most ever since the album got out. That's
like I did a, I don't know, 5-minute long trip in the car with Roa, and we were listening to that album. So yeah, I'm not surprised about the picks. Okay, next one, Doul, your picks.
Yep, I'm up. So for the chill driving category, I have a song that was on my favorite of the summer 2019 playlist, and it's AOTY's Aurora. And I distinctly remember driving to this in the heat of the summer, the window down, doing exactly what was described, and it was, I don't know, it was great, yo. So there it is.
Nice.
For fast driving, I choose Everglow Bonbon Chocolat.
Ooh, that's a great pick.
Good
yeah.
pick,
I like
yeah.
that pick.
It just it makes sense, right? The unrelenting rhythm just never stops. Even for the slower parts in quotation marks, there still hints in the instrumental that it's still going just as fast. So there you go. And lastly, for lost driving category, I have i-dle Put It Straight, which is, it's a slower song. You need to concentrate when you're getting lost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's surprisingly atmospheric for a K-pop song. So yeah, I thought it was appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice pick.
oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. It's your turn, Cole.
Damn you, Kookie! You have too many songs for this, and you knew that when you picked it. This is probably the hardest category for me. Number 1 is Total Eclipse Blackout by GWSN from Park in the Night Part 3. I know I said that Red Velvet's second album is for the purpose of rolling down the windows and just listening to it.
Yeah.
But it's actually Park in the Night 3 that I listen to the most. And when it's perfect outside, this is the song that I throw on just to like relax me out so I can enjoy because I ride the windows down too, and I can enjoy the world around me to this song. I love it.
Yeah.
The one that makes you want to go fast, I am going to cheat this category because I credit these songs for basically saving my life and like giving me my second wind, when you shouldn't be driving because you're too fucking tired. Intro, the intro song on Dreamcatcher's latest album, which it just fucking kicks into like hard EDM. Like I cannot get enough of that. Like I was going to put that in like the top 10 of my list if like nothing else came out, just because it just rocks so hard, and it makes my foot go down on the gas pedal like instinctively. And also Seven Senses by Seven Senses on their Seven Senses album, but the Chinese version, just because like that song is fucking dirty, man. Like it is a rat-a-tat like EDM like it's just it is all over the place in the best of ways, and it is so good. I can't even put the words together. It's so hard to describe just because it's so all over the place, and it's so gritty, and like that song has like woken me up like at 2 a.m. when I shouldn't be driving. And actually somehow I modified this category, Kookie. You said I put what's your category? Say it. What's the third one? Driving without any destination.
Getting lost. Yeah.
I put driving without any destination in the rain at like midnight.
Oh, okay.
That specific kind of mood.
That's fine.
That's a good mood.
Yeah, that's fine.
Love Me More by Doshi. It literally feels like
that's a really interesting pick.
It literally feels like there's rain on my windshield when I close my eyes and listen to that song.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Like it is so smooth, and these smooth songs can kind of be coffee shop songs sometimes. This is not that. There's actually a rhythm and a flow and I guess a story, a rhythmical story to it. It changes as it moves on. And it's not quite the same song as it starts as when it ends, and I love it. And that's my categories.
Nice.
So I guess it's my pick. My turn now. Wow, I cannot talk. So for me, best driving song with top down, windows down, is a pick that I did for my summer song list. It's Chung Ha's "Young in Love." Because every time I listen to the song, I'm just reminded of driving down the Pacific Coast Highway with the windows down, with the Pacific Ocean on my left and the right. It's so nice. It's a great memory. Song that makes me want to drive fast is Day 6's "Time of Our Life," which was also in my summer playlist. It's very fun and high energy, and it kind of feel like I can conquer the world every time I'm listening to the song. So that's that. And then for the third pick, I am going to do a crazy pick. It is Red Velvet Psycho. And and I'm going to be talking about the song a lot more later. Hint, hint.
Really?
It's dark and sinister, and the "Hey Now We'll Be Okay" at the end is so like, it's what is the term? Yeah, and it's almost like you're being possessed when they start singing this. So yeah, I feel like it fits the vibe for the category.
I mean, it's your award after all, so everything fits.
We'll talk about it more later.
How did you feel about our picks, Kookie?
I'm surprised at some of the picks because.
You should be
I can't really.
Everyone got something out.
Yeah, well, that for
how
one, and
apparently abstract that is.
No, like I like a lot of the picks that y'all did, and I'm pretty impressed with some of the picks because they fit the category so well. I'd agree. Like, there's none that would not fit. So good job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pat in the back. Okay, next award is Group of the Year. We're going to, of course, take one pick each. Doul, you're first.
Oh, I'm first on this? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It's Dreamcatcher for me.
Ooh.
Yep. Dreamcatcher.
Love
So
that pick.
I couldn't pick Luna for the amount of music they put out, and there were so many other people putting a lot of amazing stuff. So yeah, it's Dreamcatcher. Basically, it's my favorite concert that I attended to in the year. 2 releases with amazing title tracks each time, and somehow even better side tracks. Like how? Some of my favorite music of the year, and like the amount of energy that they have on stage that we've mentioned several times, but like can't be said enough. Like it's outstanding, especially for the amount of time they've been at it by now. So yeah, there you go.
I love the pick. Like PD and Deja Vu are just like fucking home runs. Honestly,
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
And,
I
like,
agree.
every single facet of like that they can be, like choreography, music. Home runs.
Concept. Yep.
Home runs. Good job, Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, and honestly, it's the only group we all have seen this year live, and that there must be a reason for that.
Yeah, I think so.
That's right.
Yeah, actually true.
I don't honestly think it'll happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere along the way Dreamcatcher just fucking takes off, like somehow. And they would
Dude,
it would be deserved.
Every day I pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be deserved indeed.
Yeah, they have the tools to make it. So yeah, we'll see.
Just gotta find your moment, like every group.
Yeah,
Yep.
true,
Exactly.
true. Roa, how about you?
Well, so as Doul said, I couldn't put Luna either because with the lack of songs, obviously. So I went with Red Velvet actually,
Ooh.
because
fair.
That's my pick too.
in
Oh,
terms
nice.
of quantity and quality, I think they are above anyone else this year, at least in girl groups, for me. Even though Twice is a big candidate as well, but yeah, I'm more into Red Velvet anyway, so I had to pick Red Velvet. Like we had the quirky Zimzalabim, the very summery Oompa Oompa, and now the super moody Psycho, and all the B-sides are just so great, and in the end it gives us a 16 tracks album, and yeah, that's amazing, really amazing.
Yeah.
That 16-track album's like cheating.
Definitely.
I mean,
Like,
it's
it's
not
like
good.
But Red Velvet really hit all their bases. They hit
Yeah.
everything you could want out of Red Velvet, or maybe just a group. They hit it. They did it. They had
Yeah,
so many releases this year, and they were all good.
They had so many releases. They cover every single genres, and they do it really well. So. And yeah, as you said, that last album is a bit of cheating. Like it feels more like a live compilation, you know. So
It's not their fault. They put good music all the time.
right?
Yeah.
They just can't help it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save some good
Cookie.
music for the rest of us.
Exactly.
So okay, that's also your pick. So how do you feel about them this year?
Oh yeah, so Red Velvet also my pick, and I feel honestly, I'm picking them because I feel like they're really the hardest working group in 2019. Because remember, they started off 2019 with an American tour,
Yeah.
which me and Cole went to, and it was awesome.
True.
And then did
The
I think
tour.
Sappy and a couple of stuff in Japan, and then Zimzalabim, Oompa Oompa, and Psycho, and basically a lot of what Roa said. I agree, and I'll just echo that. The last thing I'm going to say is, fuck SBS and get well soon, Wendy. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Actually,
Yeah, man.
Hashtag.
talk about that.
We have to talk about it next year.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, Red Velvet fans. You'll be okay. She'll be okay. I promise.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
She'll come back.
I hope.
You just
Yeah.
gotta give her time,
Yeah.
and that's That's it.
I have a question, sidetracking question maybe. Would you both, Raw and Cookie, pick also Red Velvet without Psycho?
Wait, what now?
Like before Psycho was released, was also Red Velvet your group of the year?
Yep, definitely.
It was for me as well, and it just consolidated.
Yep. I literally just added the word psycho at the end of Oompa Oompa when I talked about their songs in my script. That's all I did. I already decided a long time ago that it was going to be Red Velvet.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Me, I have the boring pick. I picked Twice.
Hey, that's my pick.
Hey, sometimes it's good to be vanilla.
Oh, really? Nice.
It's good to be vanilla
fine.
sometimes.
It's not boring, that's fine.
No. I have my reasons. Go Yeti.
Yeah, like I think they really found their... Well, they had an identity, but they just changed concepts so efficiently in a matter of months, from Yes or Yes to Fancy. And they also gave us Breakthrough, for Special, the last Japanese album, which is also great. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, I think they are neck and neck in Red Velvet, with Red Velvet in terms of quality and quantity. I just think that Twice is peaking now. And for Red Velvet, I don't think this is their best year. Like, it's a good year, but I think they had better years before, so it's not as impactful as for Twice, which is a group that I wasn't expecting them to be taken so seriously. So yeah, cool. What do you?
What a turnaround! Like you said, just like and also what a big year for like the biggest girl groups, Twice and Red Velvet. They just like they feel like boring picks because they're the biggest, but like come on.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No, they did so much.
It's just a fact.
They're just better. That's all.
Yeah, but like I even just picking up Twice in K-pop in general, like the June before, I kind of felt getting tired of the cute bubblegum pop. Like I felt it too somehow, and it came really fast. And like as soon as that fatigue set in, here's what's the first thing they started out with? Here's Fancy. Like dear Lord,
Fancy.
Which just
so good.
I remember we were talking about. We're just like, is this what's gonna be from now on?
Yeah,
and Breakthrough slammed it home, and then they just kept it going with like Yes or Yes.
Yes or Yes was first, wasn't it? No.
Yeah. Yes or
Yes. It was last year.
Oh, sorry, not Yes or Yes, but Feel
like,
Special and what have you, and they just kept it going, and I was just like, wow, I didn't expect it, and also they kind of offloaded their cutesy stuff back onto ITZY, and that was kind of interesting to watch.
I feel like it's a needed change.
Yep, I agree.
It may have happened a bit early in their career because they're not even 5 years old, as we said already in previous episodes. But
it feels like they have been for a long time doing music, but it's not that long.
Yeah, it's not that long. So that change was bound to happen, and that's a very good change.
All right, I have a quick aside.
Yes.
Good job, JYP. Like between ITZY and Twice, that's a bang up year, and how he transitioned. He took Twice's cutesy image and like not threw it back to ITZY, but like they took up that role so Twice could do something different.
Yeah.
Like it's been very interesting just from like a K-pop industry watching that transition happen.
You're right.
Yeah, it seemed kind of flawless. Seeing transitions go much worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wonder if ITZY will end up being as successful as Twice. But yeah, they're in a good.
I'm pretty sure they are. It's almost a given, honestly.
Time will tell.
Yeah,
but they're on a good way, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so the next award is the Doul Award. So please take it away.
Yes. So I asked the members of this podcast to choose their favorite rap verse of the year. Being a fan of rap and a consumer of Korean rap myself, and knowing that they weren't, I was pretty keen on inflicting this to them. So yeah. So it can be anything, as I said, from just a single bar of your favorite rapper, or a whole rap verse with several rappers. So you guys go ahead.
Okay, Kookie, you're first.
Oh, okay. So for me, yeah, this one's also kind of hard to pick because I listen to a lot of hip hop and R&B, and I just don't think it's not fair to compare idol rappers with legitimate rappers. So I'm gonna give this one to Chung Ha's verse in These Nights, the collab she did with Rich Brian from 88.
Wow, it's really good.
Reason why I'm picking this is because her verse is actually very risque, especially coming from an idol, because you know she's talking about dirty things, and then how she's your new queen, but you can be rough with her. And I was like, wait, what? This is coming from Chung Ha? Hold up, this can't be right? And then I look at the lyrics, and there it is. And yeah,
I wonder why
shocking.
Kookie likes this.
But it's badass that she's doing stuff like this, so I'm gonna have to give it to her.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
So
Chunga is versatile, so
yeah,
Yep, she really is.
yes, it does
insane.
everything.
Yeah, Chunka is a legend, and she has so many years on her left too. Just like,
Yeah,
just gonna keep going.
True.
All right, cool.
that's true.
Cool, you're on.
Cool. How about you?
내 맘대로 써고야 말하지마.
Of course. Of course. I expected this.
Yeah.
that one. It had
Dude,
to be
what
that
other? Yeah, it had to be that one. Like, find me other rap verses that have an entire compilation, like multiple compilations that people have done of someone
Yeah.
performing the rap verse.
Yeah.
And it's also the dance break. I fucking love it. Like it is. I can't. I love it. I love it too much.
Nice
My life.
Korean
My
flex.
life.
dude.
My life.
Okay. Mine, I'm going with Pandering for Doul, and I'm picking from Myro from Stray Kids, so Miro, or however that's called.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
The first pre-chorus with Changbin and Hyunjin taking turns spitting bars, like
for this build
increasing the speed to the point that they cannot even perform it live, but I'm okay with it. And yeah, it's just the song has a lot of energy, but that part is so essential to it, like leading to the chorus with this high energy. And I don't think it's that common to see rap verses in K-pop in that as a pre-chorus.
As a pre-chorus, no, I can't think of many examples.
It's really unconventional, but it works. So yeah, that's my pick.
Sweet.
Next, it's Rua.
Yeah, so that was the hardest for me to pick because I don't listen to much rap.
Yeah.
But I have like a favorite rapper, idol rapper that I really love, like her charisma and everything, and that is Moonbyul. So I had to pick from a Mamamoo song, and it's Bad Boy from Mamamoo, from the album with Gogo Bebe in it. Yeah, her verse is really, really great. So yeah, that's my pick.
Nice.
It's actually a long verse, probably one of her longest rap in a Mamamoo song. So also, of course, if we don't take the special song that they did, "Sleep in the Car" and everything.
Yeah.
But from the normal Mamamoo song, I think it's her longest verse.
What's the name of the track?
Bad Boy.
Bad Boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I don't remember it.
really
But, yeah.
deep cut.
Yeah, pretty deep cuts.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised that y'all picked idols for this. It's cool. I chose an idol as well, actually, because I thought, what the hell, this is a K-pop award. So
Yeah.
I literally tossed a coin for this, and it goes to Mark Lee.
Yes.
Of course.
And the other choice was Mark Lee as well, right?
No, it wasn't. I'm not gonna tell because that would be unfair for you guys. But and it's in his teaser for Super M that wasn't released in any of the songs.
Oh damn.
It's he raps for 40 seconds straight, and it's the closest thing we got from a solo, a Mark Lee solo. So I had to choose this. Amazing flow as usual. Full English.
Yeah.
I was kind of hesitant to put it here, but the coin spoke. So yeah, it uses the instrumental for Supercar, which is dope as hell. So there it is.
I'm gonna show you how to bomb a mismatch.
Yeah.
Hey. But I'm always spitting straight facts. Damn.
Get it, cool.
Fucking Mark. Dude, that is the best. This is the best line in dropping.
It is.
Oh, Jesus.
But his part in
Mark
dropping was
is legit
too short, I felt.
Okay, so the brevity of some rap verses makes them the better. That makes them repeatable.
Yeah.
Sure.
Too much of a good thing makes it common.
That kind of makes sense weirdly, but yeah.
Okay.
You want things that end before they wear out their welcome, you know?
So what do you think about our picks though?
Yeah, as I said, it's pretty cool that y'all took idols. I especially agree with you, Yeti. The build up in Miro is just, it's crazy, and it's a bit unconventional.
Mm-hmm.
And then Moonbyul, I need to listen to that because I'm a fan of her flow as well. She's one of the best female rappers.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we're moving on to one of the big categories. We're talking album of the year, so buckle up. So yeah, we're picking top 5s, and we're only going to go in detail with the top 3, but we want to mention number 5 and number 4th. And in this case, if someone mentions an album that you are going to discuss later, make it stop. Just say something to make it stop, so we can push it as far as we can to make everyone talk about a single album. Since I think it's going to be quite a bit of overlap in this one.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Only maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
we're
guess it's
starting. Yeah, starting with Cool.
Like I said, Red Velvet Finale, basically cheating. I know we're going to talk about it later. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Number 4 is actually hold up. Sorry. It's actually Lim Kim. It's Digital Con or Generation.
Man.
It is so
Whoa.
It's weird, man. It's a weird album. It being weird doesn't make it worth listening to, but it does make it worth noting that I enjoy the majority of the tracks on that album, and you really have to be in a mindset to listen to that thing and like sit all the way through. You're just gonna have to accept that you're not gonna understand a lot of it at the beginning, and for me, I understand it every time it was a quick sorry. I understand it I understand it more every time I listen. There.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a bold pick. I wasn't brave enough to include it in my top 5.
It's a very bold pick, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for going there, but I just...
That's good.
It's fine. It's your choice.
And your third one?
Oh, third? Nature World Code.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Like, me and Nature have a complicated relationship with their songs.
Obviously.
I still don't think Oopsie My Bad is like a legitimately good song that people like for some reason, but I love listening to it. And in what is it, Bing Bing, the backing track of Bing Bing still makes me like recoil my head because it's so abrasive to my ears. It's not like a good sound, but it's like a really solid back. And like What's Up starts out a little weird and eventually kicks into being a good song. And Drinking is like the first legitimately good song that Nature has ever had. Like it's actually a solid, respectable song.
I think
and we don't talk and we don't talk about the ballad in that song because it's boring. But just like
classic.
I remember I was in a fussy mood when that album came out, and like it pulled me out of it, and I appreciate it for it. And even to this day, like I'll hop in the car and just like I want to listen to Nature World.
All right.
I don't know why, but
Nice.
Yeah.
I've listened to it too much.
That's extremely weird. Not gonna
It's
lie.
weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it more and I'll reflect on it and come back later.
Sure you
Come
will.
back with a better image.
Yeah, I'll come back with a better
Enjoy
image.
yourself.
Oh my
It's
god.
weird, man. All right. Go
Okay. So for me, as number 5, I have Aaron's Puzzle 9 Pieces, which we are obviously going to talk after, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
Okay. Then my number 4 is llehuty Departure. Which, yeah, it's a really chill album. Not making the top 3, but I like it, and I thought it deserved a mention.
Wait, which one was it?
llehuty's Departure.
Oh, I'm about to talk about.
yeah.
I'm about to talk about that album too.
Okay,
Or
moving on then.
Last one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then okay, my number 3 is Red Velvet's Finale, which we are also going to talk later. So yeah, that's it. That's me.
Probably.
Yeah,
There's some overlap here. My God.
Yeah, I mean that was expected.
Yeah. Okay. So next,
There's a bigger commentary on albums to be made here, but that's for later.
we need more albums. That's
We need more albums that
Yeah.
are good all the way through.
True.
yeah, yeah.
and
I
that's
agree.
why. That's why I
Okay.
chose only full-length albums and no mini albums.
Oh.
I see.
Oh.
Interesting.
And
Okay, Roy,
constraint.
it's your turn.
Yeah. So my fifth place is Reality in Black by Mamamoo, which is their latest with the Heap, Destiny, and 4x Forever. I mean, some of the tracks are just great to listen to. So I had to include that one. Even
Yeah.
though I kind of hesitated a long time with another album, but since it's shortest, I chose Reality in Black. In fourth place, it's Aran Puzzle 9 Pieces, but we're gonna talk about that later. And in third place, it's Red Velvet Festival Finale, which we will talk about it as well.
Man,
Yeah.
this fucking album is cheating. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, this album is like a live compilation, you know?
It's not
unfair.
fair.
It's unfair.
It's not fair. It's not fair. But it's just that great. So, yeah, that's my picks.
Okay.
Yes. I'm
next
on, I think.
It's Doul, yeah.
Yes. Number 5, Red Velvet, the Rebe Festival Finale.
Yeah.
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 I heard that name before.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
Fourth is Super M, the first mini album. I just thought it deserved a mention because of how memorable it is for me. Yeah, just simply put. And number 3, I don't think anyone's gonna talk about this. It's AOTY's Treasure Episode 2. So I'm gonna
I
go
think you're right.
in length about it right now. So it's the
yeah.
album that hooked me to AOTY's. It's a mini album, so there isn't a lot of tracks, but I feel, I mean, all of them are in my playlist and I've listened to them very regularly. Yeah, it's the album that got me hooked to AOTY's. It could have been like their first one, but I slept on them, I guess.
Yeah.
And the thing with AOTY's is that it's kind of a high concept because like they're supposed to have this musical universe called Treasure and it's all pirate themed. And it's hard to pinpoint exactly what makes it this way, but so far it's true that all of their title tracks and some of their B-sides have this how can I call it, this exotic type quality that makes it very pirate-like you're going on an adventure or something.
Ethnic
I
hip.
don't know. Yeah. No.
I'm kidding, sorry, I'm kidding.
It's not exotic in that sense, okay? It's like more of a Pirate of the Caribbean exotic,
Yeah, I agree.
I guess.
Cinematic pirates.
kind of.
Yeah.
But it's subtle, you know. It's subtle, and I love that their discography is coherent and impressive like that. So yeah, this is pretty well representative of that.
Nice. Okay, we now have Cookie with his first picks.
Okay, so my 5th place is Tiffany's Lips on Lips.
Nice.
Nice.
4th is Beck Earin's Every Letter I Sent You.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then the third is Hoodie's Departure.
Okay.
And picking this one because it's a great album from start to finish.
Yeah.
There's no bad song in it, and you can literally play it, like I said, from start to finish and not skip a track.
Yes.
And you know, it shows like Hoodie's range. It's incredible, and yeah, it's a really good album. The only reason why I put it at third is because the other two are just too damn good. So yeah. There's so much flavor to Hoodie. Like he can do so many styles and moods, and perfectly.
Yeah.
And the pacing of the album is also really well done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
like
a great album.
Also when you see an artist like that, it's able to put like 5 singles before the album goes out. It's like, okay, you have a good album there.
Yeah,
really good. It's nice that she's getting like nice support from the company, from AOMG.
AOMG.
Yeah.
Because it's not the kind of artist they have, but still she's getting a lot of push from them, and I think it's working perfectly. It's crazy because she has been around for a long time, and I think now it's starting to get popular. But yeah, it's never too late to become popular. Okay, yeah. So since we are doing this snake structure thing, Kookie, you're next with your second pick too.
Oh, okay. So second pick is Aaron's Puzzle 9 Pieces. This is actually going to be my number 1 pick, but I had to move it to number 2 because obviously I'll talk about number 1 later. Yes. But either way, you know, this was like this was honestly the first album that I heard in 2019 that I was like, damn, this is actually really good. So that's why it gets up there. And, you know, it's full of fun EDM, a lot of electronica. And the writers, Ara and Talk in One Take, they've done a couple of my favorites, like Think of You by Promise 9, Feedback and Set Me Free by Ladies Code. They're actually the ones who wrote those songs. And I also love those songs. So, yeah, this album is full of gems. Listen to it, buy it. It's pretty damn good.
Buy it.
Especially if you like EDM.
Yeah. Support the girl, please.
Yeah.
Because she's literally unknown to the people, to the public. Like.
Also, I have a feeling she's going to be showing up in the Luna album soon. Because they're under the same label.
As a writer, yeah, maybe.
So do not be surprised if she shows up in the Luna track soon.
It will make a lot of sense,
Yep.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, like the album is really good. Like, I mean, it wasn't in my top 3, but still, like, I'm impressed with how consistent it is for a debut.
Yeah, it's incredibly consistent.
Like, because normally you see with debuts, like, they will have to do pandering with a wide range of sounds and styles, and maybe you have to do a ballad and you have to do a hip-hop track. But since just now I'm doing EDM, that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
I have the dark EDM, I have hype EDM, I have everything.
Yeah, there was all type of genres in there. EDM, chill, EDM, hype.
Yeah, it's good album.
But it's great.
Okay. Next is Doul with his second album of the year.
Yeah, so number 2 is Luna, Multiply. There it is.
Oh, it's not XX?
Is it XX? I don't know. I don't know, actually. I genuinely don't. I don't know if anyone has put it in his list also.
Yeah, I mean, who didn't?
No, but
I didn't.
I mean,
I could tell
I did.
I
We're gonna talk about this later. My mic cut out a bit.
Okay.
So we'll talk about this later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we move on to the second pick from Rua.
My second pick is, I think Kookie said already, but it's Beckyerin's Every Letter I Sent to You.
Oh.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that album because, it's like 90% of ballads, so obviously it's gonna work for me.
That makes sense.
And yeah, Yerin has just such a lovely voice. And unique, because there aren't many voices like her in Korea, and she wrote every songs. So yeah, she's just that great. And I hope she's gonna release a lot more now that she has her own label.
Yeah.
So I can say.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's one of the few artists that it's from a big company, then goes independent, and it's really, really good still. Normally, it's a disappointing movement in K-pop,
I mean, yeah.
but she's still killing it.
Within JYP, she released only 2 mini albums, and they were good. Like, don't get me wrong, but she just starts with her new label, and she just slams 18 tracks album.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Yes.
That's insane.
that's where something was wrong, within JYP, because the girl is talented. The girl writes maybe hundreds of songs in a year or something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
But yes, I really hope it's the new debut for Yerin, because she's amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot get enough of her voice. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she's topping the chart, so I mean, it's perfect.
yeah. She seems to be
With a
popular
2-year-old
with,
song.
Yeah, with a
With a 2-year-old
song.
song.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Amazing. Okay, so then it's me with my second pick, which is Dreamcatcher's Rate of Dream
Nice.
mini album.
Ooh.
I didn't put it first because it's a mini album. I felt like it wasn't fair. But this one is like doesn't have an skippable song in it. The songs are really good and they work independently and they work together, and the flow of the album makes sense too. With the intro going to Deja Vu, it just makes so much sense. And honestly, I like Dreamcatcher when they go rock, when they go metal, but I find so unique when they put EDM in the mix too. It's so out of nowhere, so different, and it works so well.
Yeah, and it's EDM, but it's so bold. Like, it's bold EDM. Like, you don't hear that in a normal EDM
it's so
album.
like it was cool that was talking about the intro before. That's so nuts and insane. Like the way that transitions into EDM, like slap you in the face, kind of similarly to Silent Night, which in Silent Night you can see it coming maybe, but still it just slaps you. It's like
I was
music
not
that
prepared.
slaps.
Like the first time I heard it, I was just like, whoa.
Me neither.
I had to make sure the song didn't change. Just like
It was a huge shock. Like, this drop is insane. It's
And it's a 1-minute song.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what
Best intro of the year. Sneaky award.
Yeah. So as much as I like albums that are longer for a word like this, I cannot get mad with a 5 album of good track after good track after good track. Like,
yeah, I mean,
makes sense.
Length of the album wasn't a parameter in my
and
my choices. So
yeah. Well,
sometimes
we don't.
less is more.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
It's true.
We don't talk much about the ballad, and it's not the highlight of the album, Polaris, but it still is a really good and effective song from them. Even if it can feel a bit out of place, but it's still, like, I don't know. It's my second album of the year. That's all.
Yeah, Polaris. It's a nice ballad. I agree.
Okay, so then it's time for Cool for his second pick.
Mine is Fancy You by Twice.
Oh.
Some
and
of this
we're gonna talk about this later.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Me and Doul on the same wavelength here, but also because
Yes.
right back to me, don't it?
It does. Yeah.
Multiply by Luna.
Woo.
Just like, let me just kind of go off my blurb.
Yes.
So, like, the value of this album is insane. It has the 6 new songs and the 6 old songs from Plus Plus. So
Very
when
generous.
I bought that album and put it inside of my car CD player, it did not leave. It did not leave ever. It is it. But besides all that, like, the Luna's sound is electronic R&B, but it covers, in my opinion, like almost all of the electronic R&B like genre throughout the entirety of that album. Like there's 8 songs of it, and it gets to all of it. And when I press play on that album, it actually flows really well. I'm pretty sure that's on purpose, but it starts fast and it slows down towards the middle, and it keeps speeding back up until you get to like
peaks right back up,
high sugar, like bubblegum sugar rush high, and then it ends, and it's just like it's not just my favorite album of the year. It literally skyrocketed to one of my favorite albums of all time, like instantly. And I have like I try not to say that lightly, but it really is.
Yeah, same. And I mean, like, it's such a brilliant move to have the tracks of plus plus also in there, but in reverse order.
Yeah.
Like, it's so interesting.
That was intentional, wasn't it? Because like,
it definitely was. I mean, there's no way around
Heat had like a parentheses 9.
The number
when
9.
Plus Plus came out.
Yeah,
I know.
And then now it's a 9th track in XX. So multiply. So
man, that was some next level shit. that was annoying, honestly.
And that's the thing. It's so next level.
Like, what's this 9? Like, it's part of the plan. Well, fuck you.
It's so next level.
Yeah.
And like, just not even counting the quality of the music, just as an event, it's worth talking about because of what it means. I mean, I'm not going to lecture you guys about the solos and the subunits and stuff, but like all this build up to get to there, it's like, it's crazy. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That was a huge journey. Yeah.
I think the Multiply album is song per song, probably one of the most like complicated albums I've ever come across. Like each of the songs is standalone, really complicated, and has a lot of layers to it. And each song is a bop. That's it.
It is.
Each songs are title songs materials, actually.
Potentially, yeah.
Some Nugu groups would like break the charts with like
for sure
with some of this shit.
yeah, it's true. For me, like, I love the synth work they have.
Oh my god,
it's so it's like science. They have calculated. Yeah. They have worked the perfect synth sounds and where they go and the rhythms they make. It's like perfect. Like there's nothing that doesn't work with those synths.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like, it feels like Luna synths. Like if you ever hear any of the synths in another song, it's like, oh, this sounds like Luna.
And it actually happened several times in the year.
Yeah, it happened.
I wonder if they have their own like synth specific, like their own synth setup specific for Luna. That like
maybe
that
there's
it
like
wouldn't surprise me if that's the case.
It's a science.
Like I know how complicated synthesizers can get. I wonder if they have their own board for Luna where it's just like no one else uses this.
This is the Luna board, okay? You don't touch this.
Yeah. I wonder if they're the one in charge of the music. I guess Jaden back then. I guess he was really specific about how the synths are supposed to sound.
Maybe.
Yeah, it just
That's
works.
A possibility.
Because they have different producers for the tracks, but still there's like consistency about how they sound.
What's that word, Kookie? Not like design language. A style guide. It's the Luna style guide. Is that synth?
Style guide.
Yeah.
Style guide. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something like that.
Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like presets that Mono Tree has.
Kind of.
Maybe like when they ask for when BBC or whenever Jaden did it, like they'd have like some kind of specific like sounds, presets, instruments, synthesizers, whatever that they send out to the request email to the producers that they contact.
It's entirely possible, to be honest.
Yeah, because like I feel like a lot of their music isn't bought like how SM was like, like goes to all these producers and finds demos already.
The infamous
like I feel like Blockberry goes to the producers and asks them for something specific instead of just listening to what they already have and then taking that and modifying it. So I feel like every song that they have is very customized.
We can only hope that this continues forever and into next year and the years beyond.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We can hope.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I need the Luna music. This isn't enough.
I feel like MVOTY is basically controlling their sound, if that makes sense. Like Jaden obviously was in on it, but I
are
feel
you saying
like
this is the music MVOTY wants to make?
yeah, something like that, or at least MVOTY basically has like a lot of say in the music that Luna's getting.
I mean, they do produce it, so
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds ambitious if they keep doing this, but ambitious could be like the last name of Luna, because like, so they could do
That's
it.
right.
If anyone can do it, it's them.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, like honestly, I didn't include like multiply in my list because I know it was going to show up.
Same.
Yeah.
So why waste a slot on that? Yeah. But it's a good album.
Me and Doul are too risk averse.
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
Okay, my number one album, it's Twice's Feel Special.
Oh.
And honestly, my shortlist, I had like Fancy, Feel Special, and the Japanese album. And I was like switching between them for the number one spot. And I just went with this. I feel like it's more consistent in terms of sound, at the same time having a wide range of EDM thingies. And as we talked with Twice before, like, yeah, they just embrace the EDM concept so well. Yeah, you can have really dark EDM songs like Love Foolish, which I love. Then you have Rainbow, which is really bright. Then you have Feel Special, which is like really emotional and has a lot of meaning. And then if you have closing the album a song like Breakthrough, like
boy,
yeah, it's like just perfect, great album.
Very solid album, yeah.
Yeah, but honestly,
I think the album gets better as it goes on. Is like what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, this is my peak, but yeah, as we are going to talk now about the other Twice album, like, I mean, you cannot go wrong with Twice albums this year, which is crazy because I completely hate their albums before this year.
I can't believe I was getting tired of it, and I was like the biggest the biggest one getting on to y'all about hating on old Twice music, but it was getting there for me. I was ready for a change.
So that's my number one. So now it's Roa with his number one.
I mean, I completely forgot the rule that we had, but it's the same pick as Cole, actually.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna like say more than what he said already. It's
yeah.
Did you get the chance to say what you wanted?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, as you said, every single song has potential to be a title track.
Yeah, yeah.
And the fact that they included the plus albums in it is just like great, you know.
Brilliant.
It's cheating. So, you can't do that. It's illegal.
Yeah, it's pretty much illegal. Yeah, and so yeah, multiple was my first pick.
Okay.
Kind of a biased pick, obviously, but
no, it's a really good album. Like you don't have to be a Luna fan to know that album is good.
Definitely. It's an easy album to get into K-pop, even though you're not gonna get many songs like this if you get into K-pop.
That's true.
Yeah. Sorry in advance.
At the risk of being disappointed.
Yeah, exactly.
I think there was someone in the thread, like, it was like, does anyone have recommendations of music like Luna? And it was like, no.
Can you recommend me some more? There aren't more.
You can wait for the next album.
Exactly.
All right.
That's what we're all doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my first pick.
Soon.
It's Fancy You, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, it's so good. It's a mini album. There aren't much tracks in there, but like, so I chose to talk about something weird that happened. Like, I have a friend that discovered K-pop last year, that I introduced to K-pop last year, and he asked for me to pick a song that was the song that I thought was the most representative of K-pop,
Hmm.
Oh, no.
and I picked Fancy actually for him.
Oh.
Oh,
And then he listened to the rest of the album and he was like blown away and he couldn't stop texting me about it.
Aw.
And
That's
that's
so cute.
That's
That's great.
Same. And I thought that's a good indicator, and I put it in number one just because of that.
Ah.
Fancy. I have it as my number 2 too, but also just like I play this album when I'm cooking in the kitchen, and I know it's going to take like 20 minutes because I know that every song in this album I don't mind listening to. Like if there's a drop in the action of me cooking, I'm just like, oh yeah, I like Stuck in My Head. I like Girls Like Us. Hot. Turn It Up. Strawberry. It's just solid. It is. It is the most solid album of the year for me, where it's just like there's no bad songs here. Like everything is good.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And also it started the year of Twice, like in just an amazing way. Like
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah, I think we're going to look back in 2-3 years and remember like this turning point from Twice.
Yeah, it's really a statement of an album, I feel. Like it really proves that Twice can not only hold their own in this like more mature sound, but like own it entirely.
Right. They never abandoned their like Twice sound, but it's not what it used to be. It's Good stuff.
That's true.
Next.
Okay, and closing this, Kookie with his number one pick.
Oh man, I did not pick a K-pop album here. So my pick is Crushes from Midnight to Sunrise.
Okay.
It's it's a
Not surprised.
R&B album, singer-songwriter stuff. It's got some eclectic jazz, hip-hop, electronica, which is essentially what I listen to if I'm not listening to K-pop. And a couple of standouts are Alone, which I already talked about, With You, with like the clavinet keys, and then that crazy instrumental solo at the end, and the other track, Sunset. It's so good. It's I want to say avant-garde. It doesn't sound like anything I've heard in K-pop recently at all. It's basically got this like jazz instrumental later on, and it's so good. And I feel like this entire album, it elevates Crush from a K-pop, K-R&B guy to a singer-songwriter who can do it all. Basically, I would describe it as how IU went from, doing just random K-pop stuff with like the album 22 or whatever, the song with GB that she did, and then she started going to some
Ballad,
yeah, and then she did BB last year. I feel like it's sort of in that same wavelength where just like this isn't even K-pop anymore. It's just a Korean guy doing really good music that transcends the language, any kind of barrier, really. So that is pretty much it. And honestly, if I was a singer-songwriter, I would be definitely making an album like this. So yeah, that's my pick.
Ooh, that's a good praise.
Great.
Nice.
It has been brought to my attention that somehow we missed Red Velvet's finale, which is definitely
we actually did. Yeah.
It's the group's album of the year. We'll put it down for that. How about that?
Sure.
Group's album of the year. Okay.
It's true. Because nobody put it in number
Group
2.
album of the year. I kind of like this.
Best compilation album.
Best compilation album.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's kind of not fair in that it's just the best of Red Velvet 2019.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
It was actually surprising to me how on point their song picks were for their compilation album, because I feel like it's really easy to mess that up, but no, they got everything in there. They got Jump In, they got Carpool, LP, Milkshake, Sunny. I could keep the entire thing. The entire thing is the best songs from all of the Red Velvet releases this year.
Isn't it all the songs?
No, isn't it?
Oh,
What's missing?
I don't think it is.
I thought it was all of them.
Yeah, me too.
It's all of the songs plus La Rouge and 3 new songs.
So it's literally cheating.
It's literally it's literally a compilation.
No, but I mean,
Love is
Yeah,
the
it
way.
is.
Ladies' night, eyes is locked.
yeah.
That was in the second.
That was in
part.
level, in day 2.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
six and
It
six.
really is a
songs
compilation.
in the
They-
two.
Oh, it is all
Yeah.
of them. Yeah,
It's
a
all of them.
compilation album.
Yeah.
Hey,
It is a compilation.
it's
But
cheating. It's
But
this.
what a good compilation album.
What a good one.
Yeah. And we were all worried about what this album was gonna be, and it's just like, oh, we didn't.
I already
Yeah.
knew it was going to be a compilation album.
Yeah.
I remember talking
You-
about this in like November because they did this with Shiny last year.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the trilogy thing.
Yeah. The
I-
Story
I
of
want-
Light last year.
Yep.
yeah.
I wish I bought this. I wish I bought multiple copies of this album and gifted them away for Christmas.
Oh,
Oh.
Like I should have done that. That
really
would have
good.
been cool.
like
Yeah.
oh,
That,
Like-
that reminds me that I didn't put an order yet.
Me too.
On it.
I have to get it.
yeah. Like for me, like before Psycho was out, when I was making this list, like the day one was the one taking the place in the top
Yeah,
5.
same. Me too. I was gonna put the one in here anyway, so
And if you add like 6 songs from day 2, which is also a nice album, plus the new songs from the new album, like yeah,
Dear Lord.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
easy
cheating.
peak.
Yeah.
but it's the best type of cheating, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
we love bang for our buck. We love
We need
hour-long albums.
It's
Yeah.
generous. It's a very generous album.
Yeah, generous.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So yeah, having a little tangential award before the big thing, with Cool's award. Can you introduce it for us?
What is this award about? I think I did it wrong, so I'm going to tell you all that right now. I think I did this wrong.
It's fine. Whatever, dude. Also, if you have the pictures, it would probably behoove you to put them in the voice chat.
Oh no, 'cause
In the text
I'm
chat.
gonna make it a fun game for y'all.
Oh boy.
The pictures, I mean, they're easy to find, but I didn't prepare.
I'm one of the more prolific picture posters, so I just have these, and I love my pictures so much. Like, pictures are what got me into certain groups. Just raw visual and just being able to
Interesting.
convey something
Itsy?
through a 2D image. I think it's something special.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted you to I couldn't just tell you to pick one or the other, so I took group and photo. So pick the best group image of any time an idol is working, which is up to you to interpret. That could mean literally anything. And best solo. So best solo uniform someone wore.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm more than ready for this. I have the links prepared. I did my homework.
Wow.
He does.
He's ready.
So yeah, we'll go first.
man.
For group outfit, I will have to go with All My Girls blue outfit with a sparkly skirt
It's so
thing.
pretty.
They
It's
did
so
for
Pretty
the
for
5th
my
season.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this outfit is so beautiful in picture, but it looks even better in motion, and I think I have a link for that too. Yes, I do. Yeah, so for people listening, it's just a blue dress that has like a cloth kind of transparent thing with the sparkly stuff, with the degradation that makes it look like it's like a sky. I think that's what they're going for.
It's a night sky. It's so
Yeah.
pretty. With the stars and all.
And emotion, like the way the sparkles interact and shine, and
Wow.
it's like they have the sky in their outfits. It's so good.
There is something very special to be said about very simple outfits being done very well, and it's just it
Yeah.
sparkles and the cloth and like blue shirts, but it
Yeah.
works so well. That's
Yeah,
beautiful pick. Thank you, Eddie.
like
very
honestly, I was going through the end of the year awards, checking because people bring the A game, but those outfits tend to be too much for me, and I was specifically looking for Oh My Girl, and their outfits is like they're pretty, but they are too much. Just give me this simple look, and it's perfect for me.
Yeah.
So that's for the
This is
group.
more-
Nice
That's
pick.
That's for the group outfit. For the individual outfit, it was also going to be a group one, but since you are forcing us to pick a solo one, I'm going with AOA in Suits, specifically Sohyun, when they were performing Egotistic in Queendom. The cover of Mamamoo.
Of Egotistic.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's so
That's
good.
some bad girl shit.
Yeah, it's
is.
like, and it's also quite simple, but I mean, it's perfect. And it was such a nice way of reintroducing AOA to the K-pop sphere, because everyone had forgotten about them already, and they came in Suits, and it was great.
It's the ponytail. I love it.
That too.
The little belt thing too. Great.
So yeah, I think we're going to tweet these pictures somehow so people can check them out. But yeah, that's my pick for the category. Next one is Roa.
Who is it? Roa.
Yay! So my group picture is Luna at the AAA Awards.
Okay.
So
The
I have
red
a
carpet?
link.
Can you? Okay.
I
perfect.
got. Okay. He's got it then.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool beat you to it.
Yep.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like very simple white suits with the gold glitterings, a bit everywhere, but it's just great. It's just great.
I think it's because of the lighting. Their white suits absorb all the lighting around them, and it just is
Yeah.
so dynamic in action.
In the live performance, it was just amazing. Like
The white kind
hands
of
down the best outfits that they wore this year to me.
the white absorbs all the colors of everything that's going on, and you kind of get multiple hues off their uniform. It's very, very cool effect.
Yeah.
I also like a lot like this having different outfits, but they working perfectly together because they have common themes and common stuff. So
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing about Luna for me, is that they all
It's
have
the same,
the same.
but it's not the
They
same.
all have the same style guide, but they all have their own flair to it, and there's no repeating except the pants. Like, yeah, it's comprehensive.
Except the
It's
pants,
cohesive.
Yeah.
So
Good one.
Yeah. So next is Doul.
Ro, don't you have a solo?
Oh.
I do, but I don't have a picture to illustrate it.
I'll find it.
But I picked IU Streetwear during the Blooming Live that she did recently at Seoul concert. It's like a long white shirt with a lot of like stains on it.
Oh, the colorful hoodie one.
The very colorful hoodie, yeah, exactly. And
I've seen it.
I don't know, it just fits her so well. I really liked that outfit.
She looks really comfy in this.
Post it.
I have to find it.
We'll find the picture for when the
Yeah,
episode goes live, so people can
Yeah.
appreciate IU's outfit.
Okay, so for me, I don't have any pictures, but I think you guys will know, because my group favorite outfit is the Luna wearing the full moon dresses for their performance.
Lord.
The red dresses with the
Oh, yeah.
gold
Yes.
jewelry and the makeup. I mean, it's so whole, right? The haircuts, with most of them rocking ponytails, and the kind of vampiric looking makeup that just complements the whole sophisticated, intricate outfit. I love it. It was so perfect.
Yes.
It is that. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yay.
Nice.
An
Not the best quality
exercise
of-
in comprehensive outfit design.
Yeah, everything is there. It might look a little busy. I mean, there are a lot of details, but overall, I think it works really well.
Luna in red, like, it always works.
And
Tell me
also
about
just the whole like Luna V thing going on there. Where you grab the best dancers and just throw them at the stage. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And for my solo outfit, I think I should find a picture very easily. It's the outfit that Mina wore in the music video for Fancy. It's a simple black dress, kind of a little tight, and there are these ornaments on it, and I feel like her haircut with the bangs and the really high ponytail with the ends white just complements the whole look, and the glove. I love the glove.
Yes.
These fancy gloves are so good.
Yeah, I know. I had to put them in.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad Mina's getting an award. Thank you
Yeah,
for
the
that,
fancy gloves. Oh,
There you go. Oh, this one is great. Yeah,
it's one of the best touches ever. Like, they each get their own little glove, and I don't know. It's just so asymmetrical and nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Controversial pick with the bangs, but because it's Mina.
Aww. Come on.
That's
I
good.
love
Good.
it.
Nice. Okay, Cookie, your outfit picks.
Wait, it's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your
Okay.
turn now.
So this one, I was told I could stretch this category, and I did pick pictures, but they're not like specific outfits.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I
is-
did this wrong.
This is what I was hoping for.
So I'm gonna make.
Casual attires.
So this is gonna be sort of some sort of game. I'm gonna describe the picture, and then I want to see if y'all can figure out who that person is.
Okay, let's
The
go.
picture.
Okay.
So
Olivia Hay.
this person. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
So
hold on.
this picture is obviously a girl. She's doing the Asian squat on the stage, hands on her chin, winking to someone off camera. And there's another person doing just sort of the same thing, but she's not winking. Yeah.
We're going to need more details for this game to work.
That's it.
You have to describe the outfit.
Yeah, the outfit.
It's
How's it
a
like?
black outfit, all black.
The OG
Yeah.
Luna outfits? On stage
Close.
at Lunaverse?
Nope. It's you're getting there. You're close.
Oh my god.
Is it?
So
It might be one of the official photos.
Nope.
is it fan taken?
Is it your own photo that you took at KCON?
Yes, it is.
Hey! Nice.
The
Alright.
self promo. So good.
So
Shameless.
I'm gonna post it. Can I post the picture, or do y'all want to figure out who this person
Post
is
it.
first?
Post it.
All right. So
Is it Hassan?
it is a woman called Ha Soo Young, and there's a
Yeah,
Kim Jong Un
It's
next to her.
Eve.
Yeah. Picture is
Rare Kim Jong Un.
Nice.
And then for the second pick, it's also a girl. She's standing with her right foot in front of her left foot, arms raised all the way above her head, making a heart shape, and she has the biggest smile and eye smile on her face.
Is it Yuri?
Nope.
Oh,
Is it-
Ryujin.
Nope.
Is it Tiffany?
It's funny.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Is it Chu?
Nope.
Well, that was my next guess. I give.
Yeah.
No. Who else gives up?
How's the
Yeah,
outfit
I
like?
give up. I give up.
It's also all black. It might be from
Okay.
the same event as the first picture. Maybe.
Maybe.
Is it
Oh.
Chung-
I was Vivi.
Remember?
Yes, Jetty
It's
got it.
Vivi.
Yeah, it was Vivi. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh
picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So I'm picking
okay.
these two because these are seriously my favorite pictures of the year that I've taken. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Fair
like
enough.
how Cookie completely ignore the theme of
Hey,
the
Hey,
award
cool said
just
I
to
could
show his
stretch
pics.
it.
Yeah.
Bending the rules.
When you said stretch it, I thought someone was gonna pick some airport pics or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll take it because the pictures are nice, but yeah.
Really nice.
Yellow
You're
card
lucky
for
the
Cookie.
pictures are nice, Cookie.
Yeah.
Don't do this again.
All right. It is my turn. The first one I really wanted to pick. I'll cheat and say I really wanted to pick baseball ITZY, but I just couldn't. The blue Luna outfits from the DMZ festival
Yes,
are
yes.
too iconic.
those
Like-
those outfits are so good.
Yeah.
I think Cherry kind of brought it up the middle because her hair was just fading enough to the point where it was perfect. Like she still kind of worked it. This is everyone at like their best like hair level at the time.
This
And
was
if
before they
you-
got bored of performing Butterfly.
Yeah. If you could post. I tried to pick a specific image from it, but like their outfits are all really freaking good. Like the cutouts, the meshes. It's just also varied and so nice, and I cannot get enough of this one.
Yeah. Nice.
Fair
And
enough.
for the solo, I know it's peak K-pop nonsense, but this llehuty, I forget exactly where it's from, but it's like everything from like the arm. It is asymmetry. It's asymmetric to its core, and I love it. It like the weird metal mesh pant thing going on. I don't know what it is. But
That's a very K-pop outfit.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's peak K-pop nonsense. But
Yeah, it's very JYP
It
actually.
should not work. Yeah, it's reminiscent of JYP a little.
Yeah.
It's
He just
llehuty
needs a
making it
plastic
work.
pants.
Yeah,
Half
it's llehuty
shirts.
making it work with her ponytails, and there's a couple more images where she just kind of looks like art, and the individual pieces of the outfit would be good on their own, but you just kind of keep layering on top of it, and I like the effect. Also, there's all these like
Nice.
she has like little heart things on her eyebrows, like above her
Yeah, I was
eyelids.
seeing that. Yeah.
I'm just like, whoa, just little details everywhere. Earrings, the ponytails. I love it. And this category was very difficult for me, just because I have so many fucking pictures.
You do.
Yeah, it's a tough category.
well-
I mean,
I wanted to cheat and just like pick Hasso for all of them, but that wouldn't be any fun.
It's amazing. We made it.
I like all y'all's picks. Thank you. Y'all did it.
yay!
It was nice.
Thank
it
you
took
for
some
your
time, but it was
award.
nice.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a bit challenging, especially
Perfect.
for poor Yeti, who doesn't browse the pics channel but still came up with these beautiful things.
I had to do some research, but it's fine.
For
Okay.
science.
The science.
Exactly. So the last award is Song of the Year. Big one. It's going to take a while. We all
man.
took top 10s. The bottom 5 we are only going to mention maybe a little sentence, and then we're going to follow the same format as with the album for the top 5, picking one each and
Okay.
talking about them only one time. So the first one talking about their Song of the Year picks is Roa.
Yay. Okay, so in 10th place, I have SOTY On the Moon.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
So, just a quick blurb, as we said. It's like the perfect song to listen on a vinyl player, I guess.
Don't even remind me, man. Please don't.
So
I'm so glad K-pop
yeah,
doesn't have vinyl.
I know there's no vinyl version of that album, but if there was, that song would be just great.
Okay.
In 9th place, I have Aran Puzzle.
Ooh.
Great summer track with the EDM, as we talked during the album awards. In 8th place, I have Red Velvet Psycho, but I know we're going to talk about this later
Oh,
on.
definitely.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just glad that we finally have a sequel to Bad Boy.
Yep.
In 7th place, I have Oh My Girl, the remake of Destiny during Quinta.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is a great pick. I like this.
That song is just amazing. Like, it's even better when you have the video, but even on its own, it just works. Like the whole like historic vibe that there is in it is just amazing. And in 6th place, I have Luna Satellite. But I think people are gonna talk about this as well.
No one gonna speak up?
No? Maybe?
Anyone?
Nope.
No one?
Not me.
Do your little blurb then.
Yeah, dear blurb.
I think it's like there is one iconic moment in that song, and that's
Wait,
enough
say
to pick it.
say the song again.
Satellite.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Sorry,
Yeah, there we go.
my bad. I'm sorry. You cut out a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So yeah, Satellite in 6th place.
Okay, so you can talk about your 5th pick already if you want.
Oh, okay. So in 5, I have Butterfly by Luna.
Yes.
Anyone else going to talk about it?
I guess people
Yes,
have it
I'm going to be talking
above,
about it
so-
later.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So there we go.
okay, really diverse. Bottom 5. Doul, you're next.
Yes, number 10. Uju Sonya Don't Touch from their latest album. It's just an Omega Bop. I don't know how to describe it. It's the
Make a
new...
bop.
Yeah. It's the new Babyface. I don't know if you guys know Babyface.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's
It's the
good.
new
but
Babyface
yeah.
of that album. I mean, I make the comparison. I don't know if you guys will agree, but yeah, that's my opinion. Number 9, Red Velvet Psycho. Let me just hop. Number 8 is AOTY's Say My Name. I mean, same reason that I talked about in my album award. So yeah, not gonna talk much about it. Number 7 is GOT7, appropriately, Runaway, which is a B-side from their last mini album, which is just put on loop. It's kind of sexy. It's a sexy song, yeah. And it's
Alright.
but it's very groovy, and I absolutely love the minimalistic chorus that they have going on. There you go. And number 6 is Dreamcatcher Diamond
Oh,
from their mini album at the beginning of the year. Just
Yeah.
love the drop in this one with the heavy guitars. Amazing. And number 6 is Luna. Number 5, sorry, is Luna Colors. I don't know if
Yes.
anyone will take
Nice.
this one.
is anyone else going to talk about colors? I guess not.
No, I'm
So-
not talking about it.
So you can
Guess
develop
not.
that.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so when Multiply first came out, I was in love with Colors right away, but after a while I thought Satellite was better because it was
No, it's
more
not.
varied. But in my opinion, like, I mean, I just looked at the facts, and the fact is that I listen to Colors way more than I did Satellite, and even now. So I don't know, I just can't get enough of those soft and eerie synths, keys in the chorus and just all over the song, actually.
Just can't get
Guess-
enough of Luna sound.
Yes,
The-
gets me
the-
every time.
The love of colors extends out beyond the song too, because that choreography with all their like the wave synchronization that
Yeah,
they
it
it's
does.
just like the core of that choreography. That is just
Dude, tell me
it
about
never gets
Yeah.
old.
When they
No,
performed
never.
it at KCON Rookies, it was so damn hype. Seriously, it was so good.
Dude, I wish I
so
was
good.
there. Yeah, and my favorite part is just like Goan's part at the beginning of the second verse.
Of course.
Like, her voice is, I mean, you guys, our voice is so soft. Like,
It's so
I
crunchy.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Crunchy, exactly.
like I could listen to the beginning of the second verse and repeat. Wouldn't mind. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually, it's like my favorite Luna track. OT12 Luna track. Colors.
Oh, nice.
Really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably my favorite B-side. No.
Ooh, no.
But for 2019,
It's
it is
Rosie,
my
come on.
favorite Luna. No, for 2019, it is my favorite Luna B-side.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, next, Cookie. Tell us about your.
Alright, my turn. So, for my number 10 song is Everglow's Bon Bon Chocolat. This song is so hype. Hasn't gotten
Tasty.
old. It's so good.
Tasty.
Number 9 is Day 6, Time of Our Life, which I already talked about earlier. Number 8 is Crushes Alone, which was my ballad of the year. Number
Oh, I remember you
7
talking about it.
is Beck Urin's Square. I've been waiting 2 years for this song, and it's finally here. It's so good. So good.
I have
Number
it
6.
above.
Oh, you want to talk about it too? Or
Yeah, later on. Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
okay.
That's fine.
All right. Number 6 is Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu. This should have been number
Whoa.
5, but
We're going to talk about that later.
okay, good.
Get in.
So
Sorry.
for my number 5, this is gonna be a shocker to y'all. It is i-dle's Lion. It is
Whoa.
so good. I've tried to take it
Whoa,
off
I'm
my
excited.
playlist. I've tried to take it off this list specifically to put Dreamcatcher on it, but I can't. It's just so
I-dle,
good.
Lion.
Yeah,
Lion's
from
great.
Queendom.
Amazing.
Yeah, and The only thing I'm gonna say is, Cube and i-dle, please do more stuff like this instead of Han, Senorita, or whatever. Those are trash. Lion is fantastic. So keep going with this sound, please.
But the strange thing is that they're all produced by Soyeon, so there's something that she needs to she needs to get more consistent with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only get good at practice.
Yep.
Right?
I think
it is.
just the specific sound that she did for Lion is just really fits up my alley. So yeah, it's my number 5.
Really inspired production.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Number 10, somehow, some way, Q&A by Cherry Bullet has hung on the entire year. It came out in January, and I'm just like the amount that I've listened to it, I could not take it off the top 10 for anything else. It is like, it's the best Nugu music, and we all know what Nugu music is. It doesn't quite all fit together, but it's jolly, and I love it, and I adore this song.
Nice.
Number 9 is Highlight by iZone, which we'll talk about later. Kookie? No? Okay. Highlight is, unfortunately, iZone's probably ending, and I consider this their parting gift to the world. This is their this is their greatest contribution to K-pop in terms of music, in my opinion. And watching it at KCON was a joy.
Yep,
I love Highlight.
Sad but true.
All right.
Strawberry by Twice.
Oh, really?
Yep. Chodum Saikum Daikum Kiowa. Yeah, it's not the most special thing, but I love how the lyrics are more important than there's like a groovy backing track to it, and you just kind of it's relaxing, and I love listening to it and singing along to it. It almost made the driving list for me.
The song is written by Chaeyoung, right?
Yep.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so appropriate that it's called Strawberry too.
Good stuff. Crime Scene by oh no, help.
Oh My Girl.
Oh my girl. Yeah, it was very hard to pick one. It was very hard to pick one track from that album. I'm surprised it didn't get more album of the year mentions.
That's true.
But it's just so aggressive, and it like it's brutal. It almost made my driving song also. But it's obsessed with gaining momentum and keeping it, and I appreciate that.
It's great song. Yeah.
I love Crime Scene. Yeah.
Swan by Seven Senses. Another like February song, but just like it kind of came and went for me throughout the year, and it's so it's wacky. It's a little bit it's hard to describe, like all Seven Senses music, apparently.
It's complicated.
It's worth a listen just because it kind of covers a lot of ground, and I love it. And number 5 is Breakthrough by Twice.
Oh.
Right.
Talking about that later? No? Okay.
Nope.
I was so impressed. Like, having gotten BDZ'd, my expectations for Breakthrough for Japanese Twice checks are just like rock bottom until Breakthrough, where it confirmed to all of us that this is the new Twice. And I think the music video is the most special part about it, just because they all bring so much charisma to their moves.
It is so good.
Yeah.
And
the strap break.
It's kept I think the special thing about it too is like the choreography is catchy. I can remember the chorus to Breakthrough.
Yeah.
And I can remember the choreography to it too. I love it.
I memorized it actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
I tried to dance it. It's pretty hard.
Breakthrough.
No, but Twice are really good at that.
Yep.
Jenny, you're number 4.
Yeah, it's my turn. So I have to talk about my So number 10 is Dream Note Hakuna Matata.
Nice.
Which is how to pick Twice generic cute songs and make them exciting again for me.
Okay.
The burn.
Number 9 is Anda with RT with What You Waiting For.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Which is the type of music Blackpink should be doing. Number 8 is Twice with Fancy You. Number 7 is Red Velvet Simsalabim. And yeah, we weren't ready for this.
Oh no!
I don't.
We
I
definitely will.
think we're still not ready for Zimzilla Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one is. No one is.
One day we
one's
will.
ready for that song.
Yeah. Number 6 is NCT's 127 Superhuman, which is the K-popiest K-pop song ever, and it's amazing for that.
We're superhuman. Yeah.
Yeah. And just the choreo of the Superhuman thing opening the shirt to show the symbol.
Yeah.
So corny, but it's just K-pop. I mean, you have to embrace it. Really good. Okay. And then
Embrace the K-pop.
Embrace the K-pop. Yeah, that's the final point. My number 5 is Wanas with Valkyrie. I talked about Wanas before, and Valkyrie is their debut track, and it's a bop. It has a great bass. The synth elements are perfect. The guitar loop is delicious. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think of better debuts than this song, and I don't have many answers to that.
Yeah, so the chorus to Valkyrie is so addicting.
It's so catchy. I love it.
Tempo. Yep.
Yeah, and also the music video is good, and the performance, they're great dancers. Like, it just works.
Yep.
So yeah,
it just works.
It just works. So we are snaking back to me. So I'm going to talk about the fourth one too, and that's Lime Soda's Wave.
Ooh,
I don't know if anyone else is going to talk about it.
Anyone?
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
No.
Okay.
But it was close to making the top 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
For me, this was such a discovery. It's so clean. It's like the cleanest pop song I have heard this year, I think. I don't know how it works, but it just sounds clean in my ears. The melodies are nice. Probably someone that knows music can explain why these melodies are so good to listen to. But for me, just super catchy. I don't know, just a great song. It's not going to it's not revolutionary or anything. It's just a good song. And that's it.
Yeah, you mentioned like how someone maybe with some musical knowledge would probably be able to explain the stuff that you feel. But that's to me, that's this whole award. It's just so hard to describe the stuff that
I don't have the language.
Yeah, it's like, I like this song. It's a good song.
It just feels super good. When I listen to this song.
I might want to revisit one of mine just like when I have them. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's it. That's your turn again for your number 4th.
Do you mind if I break? No. Okay. So Crescendo by Daya.
Oh,
wow!
A
Daya song?
I knew Ro was gonna crack down on the ballad, so I had to put it here, where it's not really technically a ballad, but it really clicked with me immediately. Like the different voice registers of the members actually show up for like one of the first times I've ever heard a Daya song. And it's like this weird funkalicious synth bell set played by Chaeyoung probably. It's just different. It's just different, and it's immediately different. And sometimes it's so refreshing to come across something that's immediately awesome. And it kind of proves to me that a backing track that's just different can do so much, especially when the rest of it delivers too. Yeah.
I think it's the first time I hear you talk about Daya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which is amazing.
It's great. Diversity.
Stan Hyun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Visual Hyun.
I agree.
Kathy.
Hyun,
We can agree.
okay.
Kathy.
Kathy.
Oh.
Choyeon. Whatever.
The
name she's
woman
going
with
by.
3
Cookie.
names.
All right. My 4th pick is Weki Meki's Tiki Taka, 99%.
Yes.
Nice.
It
Thank you.
is one of the best, if not the best, feel-good song of 2019. It's very earwormy. The production's great, with the light vocals. And the backing track, I know this isn't to sound bad, but it's not. It's so unobtrusive. But it also helps the vocals. And, overall, it's just super fun from start to finish. I remember when I heard this when I was at their little concert thing that they did here in Dallas. I was just like bopping along to it, and ever since then, I was like, yeah, this has to be in my top 10. It's really good.
Weki Meki kind of silently slammed it out of the park, like on like multiple occasions this year.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
very quiet, but they had a very good year.
True. Okay, next is Doul with his fourth pick.
Oh yeah, my bad. So my fourth is Stray Kids, the track called Stop, which is the opening track of their last album called Levanter, and it's part of the Clay series of mini albums. It was one of my favorite oh shit moment of the year. When I first heard it, it was I thought it was the extended version of my favorite intro from them, which is called Road Not Taken.
Yeah.
Which was on the mini album with Miro in it. And it's not actually the same. It's like the two songs are meant to be played back to back. The intro to the to Stop, and it's so good when it put them. It's just like almost 5 minutes of pure bop, exciting energy. So the song sounds like I don't know. There's like this amazing build up with really soaring vocals, and then an electronic low drop. I don't know. It's so exciting. I love that they did this. They really committed to like actually following up on this intro in the first, because it was so good.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you listen to an intro. It's like, I want a full song of this, and they
exactly.
Did. So
exactly, like, and that happened to me so many times. And the first time that they actually made it happen and made it into a full song, but like even beyond that. So that was amazing. Great moment.
Sometimes we get what we want.
Yes, sometimes we do.
And it's not a very common thing, like in K-pop. You have a lot of groups that have intros, but they generally not follow up. So.
Yeah, it's really unconventional.
Wait, did I skip Kookie? I did, right?
No. He talked about Tiki Taka.
Sure. Okay, Roa, you're next.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So my fourth place is Luan Bip Bip.
Oh,
nice.
Nobody has it. No. Okay. So yeah, that's the first summer song of my top ranking. Like ever since the top 10 at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, I loved it on the first listen. Like it has a great variety of sounds, a super catchy chorus, and she does everything on the song. Like she does her own rap section. She's an amazing vocalist, and she's 16 years old. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, a very, very promising young artist, and I just want more. And I hope I will get
potential.
more.
Yep.
We will.
I'm sure of it.
Nice. Okay, so we are cycling back. So you're going to take another one, Roa.
Yeah. So third place. Where Are You At by Luna.
Nice. Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Not shocking.
So I know that 365 just been released, but it did not manage to take away like Luna's best ballad. Like to me, Where Are You At is way better.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite girl group R&B ballad of the year, and like maybe pushing it some more years. Like it's just that great, and I love everything about that song. Like Olivia's line at 42 seconds when she said Noleon Bogo Shippo, like
I felt that.
It's so amazing. Like it's so amazing. Our tone goes so well with that line. I don't know why, but it's just so great. And we all know that we may never have Luna the ballad, but I was so excited and hoped that it was gonna sound like Where Are You At, and
But a whole album of Where You At. My God.
I still believe, like Gandalf would say, a fool's hope, but I still believe.
I will say it's like looking at the line distribution here. It's actually really freaking balanced for the most part.
Yeah, it's
like
just great.
all 12 of those voices like playing off and just getting their own time to shine in like accordance to the specific parts of the tones of the song itself. It's masterfully picked out. They matched everything up exactly where it needed to be. There's no line where I'm just like, this girl could have done it better, or no, they exactly where they're supposed to be.
Actually, the girls picked that song as their favorite a lot of times as well. So
it's a nice song.
That's my third pick.
Okay,
good one.
Third one for Doul.
Yep, my third pick is Twice, Love Foolish.
Oh, love that song. Nice.
Maybe someone has it in their list.
Don't think so.
I love how we're so confident with our songs that we're just like, someone else has this right.
It's a great song.
It's really great. It's really like the synth are so dark and the bass is so heavy. It just sounds so mature, and the hate you parts just soft spoken like this. I think it's Suyu who does this part. It sounds so good, and production so top notch. It's not even funny. Yeah, that's it. Mature, dark, Twice. I want more of it.
Dark Twice.
Dark Twice.
Dark Twice. Goth Twice.
Look forward to Twice's cinematic universe. Dark Twice.
Yes.
Okay, Cookie's number 3.
Okay, so my third pick is Luna's Butterfly. Did anybody else pick that for second or first?
No.
I don't think so.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
So this song is crazy because it's 11 months old, or I counted specifically. It's about 313 days old since it came out.
Oh,
from today on December 28th.
Okay.
And it's crazy how it really stands the test of time. It's still at the top of my playlist. And of course, like we talked about earlier, the message behind the song, doesn't matter your race, sex, religion, whatever, you can be a person of the month. And that's such a great message to put in the song. But also the production is just amazing on this. It's so, like, I was watching that Mono Tree video where they talk about how they made the song, and I was like, damn, this is like the production was like very intense, and I'm like, where the hell did they come up with this? It's so good.
And what's interesting in this video is like you can actually visually see the amount of, the layers that they have on the
so much layers on the song. It's
layers upon layers upon layers.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I remember the pre-release that they, the pre-release blurb about like, no K-pop's ever done this before, and like I'm trying to find the actual like blurb in the music video real quick.
Yeah.
But just like, it's actually nothing like it. I'm like, holy shit! Here it is. The title track "Butterfly" contains Luna's irreplaceable, unique concepts, mixing softness with dynamics. The track takes Luna to another level with new beats and drops never heard in K-pop, along with like trunk sounds and melody. It's right.
It's a description.
There's nothing like it.
And no one's able to replicate it either, which is super interesting because you would think somebody would try. But no one's done it. It's crazy.
That song has held on for almost a year because it's that good.
Yeah,
like they keep performing it, and it keeps sticking around because it's that good.
Yeah, it's almost to the point where I feel like they didn't have to do a comeback in between.
they strung it out. Dude, look. Also, the choreography. The choreography
to this is so good.
The what's that word for the skip out on Performance of the Year awards for Butterfly and them just not getting any.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Amazing bullshit.
Yeah, remember KCON?
The actual best girl choreography of the year.
Yeah.
Just not in there. Cool. Great. Awesome.
Remember that clip from KCON where they're like doing, I think, where they're rising, or they're just standing up in the diagonal line?
Oh, yeah.
I remember this one.
Man, that is like so nice, so pretty to look at.
Butterfly's choreography is so clean. The dance break is absolutely intense. Like, I think Roa and Doul were there the first time y'all saw it, and I think y'all just kind of had like a mini freak out. Like, holy shit, what the hell did I just watch?
I 100% expect to pass out.
The fucking go on lip. There's so many parts.
Cherries Idero.
There's part point after point part after point part. Like every part of that is memorable.
It's iconic. Like,
it's iconic.
It's just like, yeah.
Sorry.
We should go back to our reactions when that came out one day.
We might. I have an idea later.
Yeah, later. Keep that for later.
Okay. So next is Cool, which is third pick.
Number 3. I have a question real quick. You know how we were just saying we wish we could focus more on like how to talk about a song? Because I have that for highlight. If I can go back just for a moment.
Yeah.
The good part about iZone's highlight is not only just the tempo change, where it just kind of it like reverts to something completely different, but like there's the rattling like hi-hat snare that's like driving the entire beat. It's very musically complex, and that's why it's so good. In stark contrast, Fancy, number 3.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyone else have it up?
Nope.
Okay,
No.
Fancy by
No.
Twice. Dude, this is probably the catchiest song of the year. Like, I remember when it came out, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. But, like, I kept listening to it more and more and more. Goes on. It's just... It's catchy, and it's catchy in, like, not even a bubblegum pop way. It's just raw pop. And it's so nice. It's so simple.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
spent some time... every time I heard the word fancy, having to reply even in my head or aloud, you.
Yeah.
I just had to do it.
Fancy you.
Just comes automatically, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
does.
to be honest, like
I hate
we
it.
spent the majority of like the Sunmi concert outing singing that particular song.
Lord.
That's true.
Yeah.
You
If someone
remember
said
that?
fancy, the rest would say you. Yeah, we had to do it.
Every time, and
Yeah.
we weren't getting tired of it at all, and not even for a second.
It was out for like just a month though.
Yeah.
That's
it
probably
was-
why.
I
Like
think
a
this
month or
song...
two, I don't know.
I think this song is up there with, like, when Twice is over, it'll be TT and Fancy. Like, those will be next to each other in terms of things that Twice is remembered for.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah,
Cheer
I
up
guess.
too.
If
can
only
see that.
for it representing their turn into the second half of Twice.
Yeah, that's probably right. I think we're going to look back at it and be really
Very
fond
well.
memories of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
completely true.
Next.
Okay, my third is Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu. Does anyone else have it higher than that? I don't
Wait,
think
what?
so.
You're cutting off. I can't.
Sorry, Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu.
Yeah, nope. I don't have it any higher, unfortunately.
Okay,
Me
so
neither.
yeah, it's the best music video and it's an amazing song that goes with it. I honestly didn't like it much the first time I listened. Just due to the
Really?
expectations that I have about Dreamcatcher or how a Dreamcatcher song is supposed to sound
All right.
in terms of title tracks. But it just grew on me and grew on me and grew on me, and now it's I think it's probably my favorite Dreamcatcher song now.
Whoa,
Wow.
all time.
I feel like it's so
That's high
special.
praise. Because they have so
Like-
much good songs.
That's a statement.
Yep.
I think it's really special. Like, I don't think any other group will ever make a song like this. The same way the other Dreamcatcher songs, I could see Nugus ripping it off somehow. But the focus on vocals, they really...
I do. No, go ahead.
No, sorry. Yes, I will rambling. I will be rambling for a long time. So please continue.
Okay. So I do
What do you-
agree that this is like one of their best songs. Because for me, I would have to put What as my favorite Dreamcatcher song ever.
Wow.
But
really?
Deja Vu
That's-
is in second place.
All right.
That's for sure.
Deja Vu Deja Vu came out when I started my classes, and I was just like fucking like busy as shit. So when I finally heard it like a month later, I was just like, wow, I can't believe I missed this song in their discography. I thought it was like the song that it was so good that I thought it was the song that everyone loved Dreamcatcher for. Like when I heard it, it sounded like the essence of Dreamcatcher in a song.
It might very well be that right now. Actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like what they're all about. And I know that kind of contradicts you, Yeti, but just like When I found out that it came out in September, I was shocked. It felt so them. Like this is it.
Oh my god.
This is what everything else is based around. Is Deja Vu.
Interesting.
If we had the pre-chorus category award, I would give it to Deja Vu.
It's so good.
Because that line by Andong is just amazing.
It is. Oh my god.
It's one of the most beautiful line of all year.
The holding this pain.
Part. Yeah.
God damn it.
How good is that they are not forcing her to rap again? Oh, so good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, but really lovely song. I love the how dynamic it is, like the two moods and how well it blends together and goes from one to the other. And it's so emotional. It's like, I don't know, it's a special song from them.
Yeah, I agree. Once it gets to the key change at the end, it's boom.
Great.
What the hell did I just listen to? This is great.
Chills. Yeah, it gives me chills. It's so good.
The chills.
Okay.
Okay, so it's cycling back to me.
Yeah.
I think so.
So my number 2 is the song released back in January.
Nice.
The moment I heard it, I knew this was going to be in this list. I just didn't know if it was going to be this high. A-Pink's Ong Ong.
I knew it.
Wait, what
Nice.
now? I
knew
was
it.
cutting off.
The percent.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good song.
Alright.
Love the song. Pop music done really well. A-Pink unleashing their true potential after all those years of QTC stuff. They're killing it. And I will rather have I don't know. I don't mind them only having one comeback per year if it's going to be this good. Like, I don't need them to be twice. I don't need them to be Red Velvet. If you're going to give me this quality once a year, I'm happy. And just chill the rest of the year. You have deserved all the success. It's nice to see them back in end of the year shows. I thought people have forgotten about them since January, but they showed up, and they're doing their thing, and I'm looking forward to whatever they are going to release. I think in January they're going to have a comeback.
I think so too, yeah.
I'm so happy that A-Pink could follow up on their 1 in 6 album with like I'm So Sick and Don't Be Silly, which is just another good song. Looking back at A-Pink's discography, I'm just like, oh, this was like a one-off mistake, but no, they're gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep loving it.
Yeah. So proud of them. Really liking their new direction, and they seem really happy doing it. I think they wouldn't have signed another contract if they didn't want to do exactly this now.
Yeah, maybe. That might be true.
Yeah. So that's my number 2. So next is Cool with his number 2.
It is my turn with Doul by ITZY.
Oh,
And
wow.
I will. Okay, so like when I first heard it, I freaking hated this song, and I'm gonna blame it on the music video. It's so obnoxious. It's just I do not like that music video. It's so bad.
I think it fits the song.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But and also the song is kind of obnoxious. It's just a bunch of fucking loud noises and bullshit. Every once in a while, it just degrades into like there's car horns and sirens, and I'm like, please stop.
Why even do this? Jeez.
just like all ITZY title tracks, a few months later you hear it again and you're just like, I like that, and you put it on repeat and you do it again and again and again, and all of a sudden you love the song. I think it's because I looked at the lyrics and I kind of retranslated out the lyrics, and I was just like, I love this message. This is fantastic.
That's really good message. I agree.
Yeah. I love myself. Yeah. But just, I don't know. This is very representative of me and the ITZY journey, where I'm just like, yeah, they're okay. But, you know, I see them again like 6 months later. I'm just like, oh, this group is pretty good. I like them. And that's the story of ITZY for me. And also Icy. Icy's pretty sweet. I just want to throw
I
that out
prefer
there.
Icy over Doul, honestly.
Sneaky award.
Sneaky award. Well,
Sneaky award.
Sneaky award. I thought someone would have it up, but I don't think it's happening.
No.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's it. Go on.
Cookie's number 2 is
My number 2?
yeah.
Ooh, this is Red Velvet Psycho.
Oh.
Get it.
Hey.
So I'm not gonna lie though, there's a chance he's gonna get kicked out number 2 in like a month or two from now. But
Yeah,
we'll
you
have
don't.
to
At the
see if it
moment.
happens.
Predict.
At
You
the
can't
moment,
predict
it is number 2, and for a lot of things, for this song, like the verses are okay, but the build up to the chorus and the chorus itself is so damn catchy. The line that goes to the
Yeah.
chorus, "You got me feeling like a psycho." It's so hard to get out of your head.
Psycho.
And then like the ending line, the "Hey now we'll be okay" that I was talking about earlier, is pretty much an earworm. It's just so good. And
Yeah.
I think my final thoughts, and I don't think Red Velvet intended this, because dropping this at the end of 2019 feels a bit tongue-in-cheek, because this year has been ridiculously insane, from scandals and even more unfortunate events, to the point that I feel like you have to be some kind of psycho to keep following K-pop after this year. So
You think it's a message?
Nice.
Meta
Yeah.
commentary.
Fine.
When I
like
was
this.
when I started in 2018 and 2018 was popping off and just scandalous, y'all said no, this is a really exciting year, and then it got fucking worse somehow.
Yep, it did.
I'm just like, guys, it's like it's an
It's
upward
not
trajectory
normal.
in craziness.
This is not
From, like,
normal.
2018
2019 is not
2018.
normal.
It's not
Who knows
normal,
what
but
2020 will look like?
it might be more crazy. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on Psycho. It's a really good song. We'll see if
Yeah.
it stands the test of time as Butterfly and my other number 1 song. So we'll see. It's great. Now
I'm glad we waited to record until after the album came.
Yes.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it was a good idea.
Same.
Yep.
Okay, Doul, your number 2.
Yes, my number 2. It's another Stray Kids song.
Oh,
These guys were really close to make it Artist of the Year, honestly. But there you go. It's my second favorite music of this year, Miro.
yes,
Okay.
love it.
Like, you don't get how intense this song is gonna be, like, from the beginning, but you can definitely feel like it's building up to something exponentially, especially when, as Yeti mentioned in the rap verse awards, when the Hyunjin is doing his thing,
Yeah,
and it's
Yes,
just
same.
building up,
Exactly that.
building up. Yeah.
Hyunjin.
And like it's so interesting too. It's so hype, but also there is this all those unusual samples, like animal sounds, the birds, the tiger roar, the sirens. Yeah, the layered vocals.
JYP trademark in this year, putting sirens in
Yeah,
the music.
apparently. And
Making
the
me freak
layers
out while
vocals, the whoa oh whoa oh whoa oh. This part, like, just it's
So
it's
catchy.
great. Yeah, it eats up all my attention. I cannot do anything else but listen to this song when it's on. And I also love one aspect that I love about it is how rebellious and edgy it feels. It's
It
kind
is
Yeah.
very
of
edgy.
it kind of feels a little childish too, but it's really empowering.
Well, they are Stray Kids after all, so.
After all, they are Stray Kids, so yeah, it does have that vibe. It's basically their anthem. It could be, at least.
Yeah. Also, how weird is it in 2019 ending a song with a fade out?
I know.
Wow.
It's
yeah.
so weird.
Fade out. Who does
So-
that
it's
with
so
the layered
weird.
vocals too? Yeah, I know. I forgot.
I
failed
would love
mention
to
that.
read the composer explanation of why. Like, there has to be some meaning to it, but it's so weird.
It has to be on purpose.
Yeah, of course it has to be.
Yeah,
But
has to be.
it's such an old school thing.
The fade out. Yeah.
Yeah, so weird.
I like the effects that fade outs give. Like the song could have kept going, but we're gonna cut it off here. Yeah. It's kind of
Yeah,
the feeling I
like
get.
live, it could go on like for 5 minutes if the crowd is into it.
Oh, Doul,
True.
when you search Hyunjin in Twitter, are you just happy no matter what you get?
I won't lie. I mean, that Hyunjin guy is like he's pretty good looking. Like I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah.
Woof.
So weird.
All right,
I like
There you
Hyunjin
go.
and there's no cats. So weird.
all right.
Right, your number 2.
My number 2 is Square by Baekhyun.
Oh, nice.
Because, okay, technically this song is from 2017, but it got released like a month ago only, so even less than a month ago.
It counts. It counts.
It does count.
Yeah, it counts.
And
it's a studio version.
I just loved it 2 years ago, and I was just so glad to finally have a studio version. And it's just a nice pop rock sound. Like, kind of reminds me of Avril Lavigne. Like,
okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
This kind of reminds me of that type of song, like the happy skater girl, you know, just putting her guitar and started to sing in the middle of nowhere, you know. That's just that's the vibe that I get.
Wholesome.
Yeah, I agree.
And wholesome.
Go on.
And well, as I said, Yerin is an amazing singer, and she has genuine songwriting. So I want more. I really want more.
Yeah, for me, I heard the song like in a YouTube video, the bootleg versions, and for some reason, like the production on this just like was so good, even with that shitty YouTube video that. I just kept listening to it until I was like, why the hell is this song so good? And honestly, I still don't know why the song is so good. And at some point within the next few weeks when I have a break from work, I might try to sit down and try to analyze this song and figure out why it's so good. Because I need to know what she did. I need to know what she did for this song to make it sound so good. Because I don't know. And it bothers me sometimes.
There is something special with that song.
Yeah.
What's the secret sauce?
Okay. So now it's time to say your number one too.
Number one. It already got mentioned on the previous award, and that's gonna be IU's Love Poem.
Oh,
okay.
Lovely.
I had to go with the ballad. Like, obviously, this is my favorite type of songs, anyways. So
makes sense.
And Love Poem is, I don't know. The song just gave me goosebumps. Every single time I listen to it, it's just amazing. It's not something that you can expect from IU because it's a rock ballad and it's her first time attempting that genre. So. But of course, you know, she's the GOAT singer of Korea, so she nailed it, obviously.
GOAT singer, yeah.
And the lyrics are wonderful. It's a beautiful message, and one that is, I think, especially needed in these rough times that they are going through in Korea. So with all the artists, the depression thingies and everything. So it's a good healing song, and thank you, Mrs. IU, for that song.
Thank you, IU.
IU, thank you.
Yes,
IU.
Bless
IU, bless.
Nice pick. I love it that that's your number one. And yeah, of course, if you like a ballad, you should put it as number one.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. Okay, Doul, your number one.
Yes, my number one is Silent Night by Dreamcatcher.
Whoa! Love that.
Is it an unexpected pick? I like this.
I thought that was.
I like it a lot.
Pick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my absolute favorite music this year. I was so blown away when I first listened. I think I'll remember the moment when I first listened to it. I was in my car eating lunch. I just couldn't get over how good it sounded, and like how I was so taken aback by this outro, man. When it goes all out EDM at the end. Oh my god. And just not even before that, I was floored by the chorus, the drop in the chorus.
Yes.
With this like subtle drop, change of tempo, really impressive, accompanied by those like really soft vocals contrasting with the pounding bass. Like, oh my god. And like when I saw it live, I was obviously going crazy. Like I was jumping with everybody else, and it's just one of my favorite K-pop moment of the year, so had to put this one on top one.
Finding your favorite song while eating lunch in your car is like the biggest mood of all time.
I know.
Exactly.
God.
Yeah.
And like we like to say that saying that you don't remember a piece of music is the worst thing you can say about it. And I think that me saying that I'll remember this one forever, it's the best thing that I can possibly say about it. Really.
Wow,
That's nice. Yep.
that's great. Yeah, it's an amazing song. I remember,
Yep.
when you hear the first drop and you think the song slaps you, and then the outro hits and it's like, okay, yeah, destroy me.
Fuck my shit up, fam. Let's go.
It really comes out of nowhere. Like, you can't expect that to happen.
No.
Yeah.
No. Maybe the intro of the album.
The Dreamcatcher Chronicles, it really came out of...
Yeah.
Pretty much.
True.
Came out of Minx. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
When you think about it, yeah, it is crazy.
It is crazy.
Okay,
There you go.
Kookie, what's your number one song of the year?
Man. So,
excited.
full disclosure, I'm a Chungha
It's not
fanboy.
K-pop.
I'm an
I know.
official card-carrying Byul Harang. I have her light stick. My Chungha Season's Greetings is already sitting on my desk at work. So, I'm going to have to
Alright.
give Gotta Go my number one song. Because honestly,
Yeah.
Oh.
this
I'm
stood
all
this
about it.
test of time.
Expected.
This came out in January 2nd. Okay?
Yep.
January 2nd, and I still haven't gotten old. I mean, it still hasn't gotten old. And yeah, it's just amazing. Every time I watch it, her stage presence is like ridiculously scary.
She's
The
such a good
choreo
dancer.
is like super mesmerizing, and the vocals, she actually really serves those vocals really well here. So it's super nice to listen to. And I think I mentioned this for a couple of times now, but I think I've been waiting for her to do like something with a darker sound, darker image. So I'm glad she did it with Gotta Go. Because that Snapping is also really good too, but I prefer Gotta Go because it's just a bit more darker.
Yeah,
And,
it does sound a little dark.
to get it on the second day of 2019, that's crazy. For it to stay around as long. I mean,
I still remember you saying that when the
Yeah.
song dropped, you said this is song of the year.
It's true.
Oh my god.
And you kept it all the way. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
no, because I was watching, was it SBS where she
really impressed with
performed
Kookie
the
right
song?
now.
I think it was SBS where she did the song, and yeah, it's like, holy crap, it's crazy. It's so good. My only wish is that for Chungha to step on me, but that's for another time and place. I'm done.
Oh my god.
Had to.
He had to. Yeah. Oh well, moving on.
Moving on.
Satellite by Luna.
Oh.
Come on.
Get in.
This is honestly, it's probably one of my favorite songs of all time. Like I've listened to it. It had to be almost 100 times by now over the year, and I still enjoy it. And every once in a while, I still come across a part of this song that I hadn't heard before. Like Lippy does a rising trill right before the iconic Jakuman drop, where it's just like the most epic thing ever. The most epic thing ever. Like this song, I think it's the most unique / ever changing song of the year. Like each part of this song, you could extrapolate out into like an entire song. But it just moves on to the next concept and the next concept and the next concept. It's just like it's like a collection of like 15 different ideas, and they move on to the next one and the next one and the next one, like from the beginning to the end of the song. It's not the same. It doesn't end the same song that it started as. Like honestly, it's. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. Honestly.
It's an amazing
it's
song.
I
probably
agree.
the type of song.
Yeah,
that you
shockingly.
can-
No, go ahead.
Yeah. No, but I was just gonna agree with what Cole said. Like, you could listen to this song several times more and still discover new things about it.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree too. I actually discovered one new thing today on that. Yes, and that really blew my mind. The frequency of the moon, the radio by
Yeah.
Luna.
Yeah.
The name of the radio is in the lyrics of SOTY.
What? No way! I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
What?
It is. I'm
I don't
gonna
believe
find
you.
that bit and send it to you afterwards. But it is.
Come on, man! Stop with
And
the fake
that's-
news.
That mind blew me.
This song
Alright.
is layered to
Yeah,
the
it
brim
is.
with just details and complexity and like there's like Jinsel's like weird. Like they vocalize her voice. There's this moment that's just will be iconic forever and ever. Like it's even better in the concert one that I can't find. Just oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot get enough of this song. If you're gonna listen to one song of the year, listen to Satellite, god damn it. I'm saying that.
Listen to Silent Night.
Yeah. Listen to all the top ones. How about you just do that?
Yes.
That's the very minimum.
That's great pick.
I might be done rant. Okay.
That's good. It's good. Okay, my number one is Everglow's Hush.
Yes! I was wondering
Which
if
one?
you were going to say this one.
Nice pick.
Yeah, I love that song since the moment it came out. It's sad that it's not a title track, but I also understand. And yeah, it's just lovely. I think it has the power to make you chill in every situation. Like, you could be the angriest you can ever be. If someone plays this song to you, you will instantly be chill and calm. It has that power, like the melodies, the vibes, the instrumental is so soft. The hush sound across the whole song, so good.
Like the main melody is like a flute or something like that.
Yeah, something.
It sounds like a flute. It's really
I think
soft.
It's a flute, yeah.
Yeah. I love
we
it.
need more flutes in
And
K-pop.
yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, we need more flutes in K-pop.
Sure, more flutes
Yeah,
in
sure,
K-pop.
why not?
Get in there.
Look, Piri's amazing. We need more flutes in K-pop.
Oh, it's true. Blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Hush, it's actually the title track in the sense that the mini album is called Hush, but it's not the promoted.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, true.
it makes sense that they
It's even
can
the
promote Hush.
first track.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, it's so short.
yeah, but it's
It's
like
really short.
it's under
2:45?
3 minutes. Right? I think 2 minutes 45 seconds.
It's not even 3 minutes. Yeah, it's 2 minutes 45.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so
48.
short.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, but I think it helps with the replayability because you want to play it again and again and again. Thanks to that.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It is a very replayable track.
Hush.
And-
Yeah, Hush calms me. That's it really
It's a great
does.
song.
Yeah.
For the rest of our lives. Oh,
Yeah, it's so catchy, so beautiful. Like, it's not a group that I will praise for the vocals if you are just looking at the title tracks because it's like another vibe. But seeing they can put out a song like this, I have really high hopes in this group. But yeah,
cool.
That's it for me. That's it for everyone. That's
it for everyone.
We
Yeah,
made it. It only
We
took
are
like
done.
3 hours almost.
About 3.5
Kind of.
hours.
We made it.
So somewhere around there.
In good time though.
We
Yeah.
made it 3
At
hours.
least it's not 6 hours.
So yeah.
I mean, it's a year-end special, so it has to be a bit longer.
Yeah, I think it makes sense that it was this long. Really interesting discussions. I learned a lot, and it was good looking back at the year to make it, and also to discuss with you guys.
Yeah,
That was
great times.
Really quick shout out to CLC. Good stuff. That's it. I just wanted to say it.
It's true.
They had a good year.
They were in my short list, but didn't make it to the top 10.
This was very difficult. Like there's so many other good songs that we just, even with like 50 songs picked out, we just couldn't get them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, I remember like being in summer and thinking, this year's not been that good in K-pop. But no,
Yeah, I remember.
it was amazing. You just have to look at it in globally. So yeah,
Don't forget to check out the Twitter for the pictures.
yeah,
Yep.
sure. We will put
Yeah.
the pictures of the
Probably a
outfits.
playlist, right?
Yeah, I think
Of
we can make a playlist with 50 songs. It should be doable.
Gotta make one for every category.
You can too.
We can just make one probably.
Yeah, I mean,
God,
I should wish. Should be doable, should be fun. That way we can also come back to it in a year and see
Yeah,
what we
that
did.
works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you have anything to close the episode and also the year for people listening. I don't know. Well, I have to say that we are going to maybe change things up for next year. Start the second season, so look forward to that in next episode.
Having a bit of a different format.
Yeah. Snappier.
Snappy.
Chongha.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so thank you for listening,
Happy
everyone.
2019
Happy
and to a
2019.
good 2020.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck,
Exactly.
everybody.
Yeah, let's hope it's going to be even more difficult to make this list next year. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
All right,
Yeah,
see
bye-bye.
y'all.